everybody. Welcome back to Golden Vault. We have the full crew with us here tonight, which also includes the addition of Pidby, who's now just part of this heist. So, yeah, let's do this. Rav, take it. I give it to you.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. First of all, second, let's just start off with a quick recap. Last week, the characters were subjected to a test from Dolly, where everybody got a cold pop and was subject to a test that what they didn't quite understand what it was for, and probably still don't. But they did meet a new character named Grunhilda. She's pretty cool. Or sorry, it's pretty cool. We're not really sure. After that, you guys left. You got you got caught up by some guards who asked for ID because there were some ruffians in the area. And then right before you get to the area of town where you're going to the Rusty Spur, you were attacked by a gang of feral drag queens who tried to rob you.
This game is so serious it hurts sometimes.
Who tried to rob you because they needed to go see Velveeta Delight. You guys ended up just giving them the money and they left you alone. And then that kind of is where we left off. And so, before we pick up there, though, we are going to go back to the Johnson City Public Library, where Nick worked.
We're going to get sued one of these days by the Dolly estate.
Never.
God. That's never. She would love this. She would love me. I would charm her at least.
Oh God.
Okay. So Nick, you're working here, and the local government has been defunding this library, and you guys have had to start selling your books. You guys have had to start downsizing. You guys have just got dozens of empty rooms. People don't come to the library anymore. That is until one day Miss Dolly comes walking in. Her and my ma'am. You've never seen these people before, but when Dolly walked in, it was like the place just lit up. Those dingy old bookshelves and that musty smell, it's like it just went away. It was like, have you ever heard that saying that the sunlight is the best disinfectant? It was like she was just radiant sunlight, just spilling out everywhere in that library. And it was almost like suddenly there was more books, and suddenly there were more people in there. And you just had to know this Dolly. What was her secret? What was she doing? And one day you got the chance. She came up to you while you were working at the library. She's like, "Hey, Shug, I've been seeing you around here. You're about the only one that knows what they're doing here. I think I'm going to have to promote you. What's your name?" "I'm Dolly." She sticks out her hand like this.
Hello. And he just kind of like kisses it, like takes it and kisses it very gentlemanly. My name is Nick Kilharthus. I'm part of the head library team here. Are you using some magic here? I mean, I'm very impressed. I love your work, but how did you? All the roof stopped leaking for the first time in 30 years.
She says, "Girl's got to have her secrets." And she winks at you.
Oh, well, we appreciate your patronage very much. Thank you.
After this, she says, I'm going to start a program here where we give books to the children when they but we give books to children, and we're going to give books to them until they turn 5 years old. I'm going to start it here. We're going to start small, but one day it's going to be huge. This is what I'm telling you. This is we're going to start it right here in Johnson City. To begin with, though, I need someone smart to help me bring this library back to life, and I think you're the one to help me do it.
I'm flattered. I would love to help you with this.
Good. Now, come over here and let's watch my man read to these kids. So, she like grabs your hand. She doesn't give you a choice. She grabs your hand and like jerks you over the counter. And she just kind of like goes off. And there's kind of like 20 kids sitting there on the floor, and they're all like intently watching while my man reads to them like poems from Where the Sidewalk Ends. And it's super cute. He's like making funny voices and like singing songs with them. It's fantastic. And Dolly was just smiling and smiling and smiling. She just couldn't quit smiling that day. It was one of the best days of her life. We then move to the modern day. Dolly's sitting at her desk like this. Now you listen, here's Arthas. I don't want to see you back in my office again. Next time I hear you shoving my client's face into a vomit will be the last time I hear anything about you. Now get out of my office. Goodbye.
She was being quite unreasonable, and she was standing at Dolly.
She cast silence on Zarthus.
Whack, bitch.
Goodbye. And this was happening right in front of you. You see Zarthus storming out, cursing, but you don't hear anything. It's happening right in front of you, Shadow, as you're coming into Dolly's office where you're invited. Hey, Shug, come on in. And she's just in a really great mood.
Hey.
Come on in, have a seat, have a seat. Oh,
Absolutely.
wait, I'm sorry. Before you have you a seat, why don't you go over there to the fridge there and get you a cold pop?
Absolutely. What do we got over there?
Suddenly out from under Dolly's desk come this creature. And she's like about 3 feet tall and like got green skin and a hood. And she comes over and she's gonna watch you take your pop out with her eye that's drawn on her hand. What kind of pop do you pick?
I get one of those Fago red pops. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Red pop, and I turn around and I'm like, oh, hi. Wave the hand. Who are you?
All right, thank you, Brunhilde. That'll be enough. And she keeps going, and Dolly throws her a fish, and then she grabs the fish and scuttles off and leaves. Sorry to have to do that to
Is that a new associate? Or
No, don't worry about
Is this
Brunhilde.
oh, okay.
Hopefully we won't be seeing any more of her.
How's it I have the luck of getting to see you today?
Well, I know you weren't going to be able to make it because of your curfew with your parents and all. So
Yeah, it's overrated.
I'm going to have to ask you to sneak out afterwards, though. Can you do that for me?
Sure. I can do that.
All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. The rest of the group, they're going to be on the way. I'm going to be meeting with them here in a little bit. You're going to be going to the bar, the Rusty Spur, where our target is a young, skinny man named, we don't know his name. He's ginger, probably about 18 years old. And that's all we really know about him. We need to find out what Jolene's party is all about, what she's planning on doing, and we need to get invited and find out how to get in.
Oh, certainly.
All right. You with me now?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
I would never pass up
Um,
the opportunity to after what you've done for me.
With that, that scene kind of closes on out. We kind of moved back to where the other characters are. You guys have just finished your fight with the feral drag queens.
Now we were
So-
taking a short rest, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
just a short rest.
Okay.
Right after the drag queens leave, Pidby just looks up and goes, "He who loses money loses much. He who loses a friend loses much more. He who loses faith loses all." And sits down, eats a sandwich or something.
That reminds me, are we going to pitch in? Anybody want to pitch in to pay off the feral drag queens? I am taking donations from the from the 40 gold I just spent. But if you can't swing it, that's no big deal. I'm just saying, if you wanted to, you could. But,
Felix is going to walk up to Arthas. He's going to kind of tap his pockets, and he is going to pull out a coin. But as he puts his hand into his pocket, he casts Distort Value and turns the gold into a platinum. And then just I was hiding this one. I was hiding this one because, well, you'd never trust a scammer, but you can have that at least.
I'm doing an insight check.
Nick
on
will
that shit.
Nick will give Garth 6 gold. He's like, "You give me a lot of cigarettes in the past, so here you go."
That's true. This will cover a couple of them. That's for sure. Can I roll insight?
Pidby either
Can I
has
have
no
advantage
money-
because I saw them roll him and take everything he owns?
You saw them take the coin purse, nothing else.
I don't trust you though.
Okay.
I don't know.
Then
Do you-
need
do
to
you-
make a successful intelligence
Ooh.
I
investigation
was going to
check.
say you both would have to. agree to it.
Battle. This can only be solved via rap battle against the two bards. And
Rap
go.
Garth.
All right, start it off.
No, I don't rap. What are you talking about? I don't rap. I never rap.
Hey, it's okay, Garth. I believe that you don't
No,
rap, but I've
I
heard your
don't- I
album.
don't
You
rap.
can't sing either.
Your coworkers
Hey,
have
first of all,
broken into
hey,
the
I
field
gotta- hold
recently.
I gotta ask, what the fuck's your problem, dude? Like seriously, you know what? You show up, you kind of acting all holier than thou. What? You got some kind of stick up your ass or something? What's going on?
No, I just react accordingly to people with how they act in turn, and so far
Bitch,
you've
I
acted
just
like
got
a cunt, sir.
4 feral drag queens to stomping your face in like 10 minutes ago. You could show just a little bit of
It took
gratitude.
you a while. You did
Jesus
start
Christ.
it.
I also brought you back. No, I didn't. I was just dancing with the pretty lady, and then she started trying to rob me.
I feel like we need to preface that Wolf and I are absolutely both in on this bit.
I'm just saying,
no offense,
man.
VP.
I'm just saying. Maybe just take a deep breath. Chill out, man. Jeez.
You know what, Garth? I agree. Felix is going to walk up to you, still holding the coin, and he's going to say, "My name is Felix. How about we start again?" Still
I
holding
think
the
I'd
coin.
like that. You know what? You keep your money. I think that's you already paid your share. By the way, I know they took what you had, but all right. Garth. Pleasure to meet you, and I'll hold my hand out too. Shake your hand.
Right. I'm just going to put the coin back in my pocket. I'm still going to use the sort value because I was fully intending to swindle the fuck out of Garth. And scene.
Love this.
All right.
All right. So, you guys move on. The sun's starting to go down. So,
Yeah, just one thing. And I'm trying to remember where it was. Oh, yeah, because we did take a short rest, right?
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because we got the ever-loving shit beat out of us
Right.
collectively.
Okay. After a short or long rest, give a performance. So maybe while we were sitting there, he was just strumming, working on some of his new stuff. When I do, up to 6 allies, which can include me, get temporary HP equal to my character level plus the modifier. So that would be, I think we said it was 9 last time. Yeah,
9.
9. So we
Yeah.
all have 9 temporary hit points. Just so
I
you
had
know.
put it in
Ooh.
before we left because I knew we were going to forget. So 9.
I didn't though.
I did the same
forget.
thing.
I'm proud of myself for remembering that.
Yeah, good job. Proud of you.
But that's it. Yeah.
All right. So, you guys move on.
Hell yeah.
And you arrive at the Rusty Spur. It doesn't look like anything special out front. There are. It kind of looks run down, to be honest. It's kind of in a crappy part of town. But for it to be so run down, there's an awful lot of people kind of like going in. There's a lot of people like dressed like cowboys, but then there's also like a lot of people like really dressed up nice, a lot nicer than you'd expect for this place.
Hey, now I think this is
So,
my kind of place.
um, uh, out front there is a mailbox, a nice, tall, huge oak tree, and everybody's kind of just crowding into this front door.
Well, y'all ready? If anybody wants to buy me a beer, that'd be good too, because I'm a little tapped out at the moment.
All right, am I coming up about now?
Not quite. Give me just a second.
Yep. I'm following.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna like this place. I can already tell. It's got a vibe.
So,
It's got a nice ambiance to it.
inside the foyer, the place is just like a mess. There's like a ton of coats and like boots and like you see like even shoes and pants and shirts are all like stuffed into like these like cubby holes and thrown in piles on the floor. And there's like this blue tiefling, and he's just kind of like standing there, and he's got these huge tall horns coming up in this swirl shape up to about like 2 feet tall over his head, and he's kind of standing there, and he's just uninterested in what's going on, and he's just like, welcome, welcome, coat there, shoes here, don't ask me where lost and found is, it's over
Wait,
here.
just quick question. We gotta take our shoes off?
No.
All right. I'm just a little. You know what? Never mind. I'd keep my boots on if that's all right. That's just the same with you.
I don't care what you do. Give me your ID though.
We have IDs, right? We have IDs.
Yeah, we showed the IDs to the guard
Oh,
earlier.
right.
Remember?
Okay.
Because I made the joke
I
about
don't know
Gregory
if
having his
Hibby
own
does.
ID.
Okay. Can we, because of the nature of this specific episode, this specific arc, Pidby has a spell. It's
Boy.
Pidby has it's a ritual spell. It takes 11 minutes. So we had a short rest. I know that they were asking for IDs on the previous episode. So when we retcon a little bit, that Pidby used illusory script to make himself like a psychic paper ID. That's just like
Okay.
says like old enough.
Oh.
Totally legit.
Age
I
old
do what I
enough.
Okay, I like that.
An asterisk at the bottom says don't read into it.
What wet t-shirt inspector. Whatever it's gonna be.
Uh, the funny thing is, you're the only one they
Ooh,
let
okay.
in.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Neat. Cool. Okay. Sorry, I was just reading how that read because I was like, I've seen that before and I thought it was shitty. And I just love how like other people are more creative than me. All right, cool. So yeah, you guys all show the ID to you. The guy's just kind of like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Go on.
I knew that was going to come in handy eventually.
All right. Let's go
guys
see
go
what
on?
this place is all about. Yeah, I'm good. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So, in this room, this is the main hall.
About that. Damn.
This place is happening. There's probably about 40 people in here. About 20 of them are line dancing.
Oh, hell yeah! Garth is just going to run off and join the line dance.
Performance.
Also, kind of all around the table, there's kind of just like a lot of people kind of just like drinking drinks and chit chatting. There are everyone's really kind of dressed up better than what you'd expect for how gross the place is. There's lots of like I said, there was the line dancing. Back here in the back, there is a bar with a very large half-orc bartender who is throwing drinks around like crazy. He's serving drinks faster than you'd believe. Over on the right-hand side of the room from when you came in, there are two doors. There are three doors. One of them has a lot of steam coming out, and a person is standing next to it, sort of like a bouncer. In the back, there is a large door that is obviously going outside. Lots of people are coming in and out. There's like a patio out there. Lots of people going out to smoke. There are three more doors along the back side that it doesn't look like anybody's going in or out of. And then on the left-hand side of the room, there's a door that every time it opens up, there's like thumping music coming from inside there. But then the door shuts and you can't hear anything from it.
Nice.
Sorry, you said steam area, thumping music, and what was the third door?
There was also there's also just like three doors in the back that no one's really doing anything to. No one's going in or out of. But then there is a fourth door on the back wall that people are going in and out of, and it's kind of going outside of the smoke. Like people are smoking. I know this is kind of hard to see. You know what? Give me like 2 seconds. I'll just show you the map. Anyway, go ahead and also one more important thing. There is a crowd around a something you've never really seen before. It looks like a magic mirror, but it's in a big, huge box that sits on the floor, and everybody's kind of standing around it, and it's got these buttons on the front, and people are pushing the buttons, and we're all kind of yelling at each other. So there's that also.
That's amazing. And you're trying to
so
say
you
that
can-
other people are more creative than you.
So you can
I
check,
would have thought of something like that.
what would you guys like to do?
We could
Line
make like
dance.
the song Kryptonite and go 3 doors down.
Boy, that joke is way more family friendly than the one I put in chat.
We got dirty jokes in chat. What we got?
In the Discord, I was like, I'm gonna put something here, and I'm like, yours is
Oh,
way
yep,
better.
yep. Also that.
Felix is a little uncomfortable, but like he's probably done a role as a country star at some point. He's gonna walk up to the bar and grab a drink. with the one gold coin that he still has. That I'm not.
The guy
speaking
comes up to you. He is this half orc. He's got brown skin. He's kind of got a chipped tooth here, but on the chipped tooth, there's like this gold band put on it. He has on his he's got like eyeliner, and he has a pink mohawk down the side of his head. And he says, he's just like, "Hey, what can I get for you?"
Ale, please.
And he's also just like making a bunch of other drinks.
Just an ale.
That'll be 1 gold.
Slides it over, grabs a drink, and then just turns around and starts leaning against the bar, looking at everybody and watching.
Roll me a perception roll.
Perception, that one I can do basically. Whoops, fuck yeah. Check? Yeah. 13.
Excuse me.
Natural perception.
I'm sorry?
That's alright. I could have used passive perception, but it's fine. I'll take the 13.
Well, you can use passive. Remember, I do. If you're passive higher, you can take it.
I'll take the passive then. That's 18.
Okay. This is a gay bar, and
Never would have guessed.
No.
Why do you think I made that joke in the comment? In this I know the vibe.
all of the people line dancing are men. This is why everybody's dressed nicer than you'd expect it to be here.
Pippi,
and also, you notice that all the women are drag queens. There's only a few women, women here. So,
And they all look like the men. They all look more manly than the other ones.
yes.
we have a name for that we can't say on the stream.
Are there any women PCs? There's not this heist, is there? Because Pidby's, we don't know.
Dolly was there.
No,
Dolly?
yeah, I don't think we have any women in our group.
Yeah.
No, the one that we know of.
We don't have any
Real-
but let me tell you that Felix is a bitch. So
I think Nick still doesn't realize, but not because he's bless his heart. I don't think he could know anybody's orientation, whether they're the straightest person on the planet or the gayest person on the planet.
And we love him for it.
Felix is just going to be looking around, noticing that it's a gay bar, watching Garth have the time of his life line dancing with everyone, and all I can think to myself is, oh, he has no idea.
Yes,
My favorite part was he kept saying, "No, this is my kind of place," and he kept saying, "Oh, I know that place."
Felix is like, you could literally hear the
I'm sure it is.
Okay. So, just to make it a bit clearer, I'm
so
going to
that's why
share with
Garth
you.
doesn't like me.
To make
Well,
it a bit
given
clearer,
the,
I just shared the map of the place to everybody.
Given the tension between Nick and Garth in the last one.
True allies.
so-
True allies.
So, real quick, just take a look at the map I just shared.
Where is it? Where'd you
Pretend
share
you just.
Yeah, where is it?
Handout.
It's in
I
handouts.
shared it in handouts.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. Wait, I'm done. There.
So you guys came in.
I'm loving this.
You guys came in the foyer, and then you're currently in that main large room. And so, like I said, to the right, there are 3 doors. One of them has a lot of steam coming out of it. On the back side, there is a lot of people coming in and out of the door there on the right. That's obviously like a patio with people going in and out smoking. The
With
other
this
3
kind
doors,
of
nobody.
place, got a
On
lot
the,
of people coming in and out the back door.
You get inspiration.
Yeah,
the
that
other
was so good.
The other 3 doors on the back wall, no one's really going in and out of. You can't really tell what those are yet. And then the door on the left-hand side of the room, there's only 1 door, and every time someone opens it, there's thumping music coming out of it. And then let's see, it's kind of just like right over here. Well, you can't really see. Never mind. It doesn't work like that. To the left over there is a the box with the magic mirror in it. With everyone's pushing the buttons and yelling at each other and calling each other stupid and talking about the scores.
It's so
Um,
good.
I think
So-
Nikolai would naturally drift over towards the box with all the buttons. Like, I think he's like, ooh.
Ooh, shiny.
Okay. Roll me a how there's a pretty big crowd. How do you get close to it? There's probably about 10 people there, kind of like pushing their way in, like yelling, and
Nick
there's one person up there
is
trying to play.
very like he's a slippery little snake, so he's just gonna try and slide his way on through.
Let's call that
Acrobatics.
I was gonna say let's call it either sleight of hand or stealth. Since
I'll go
everybody's like
stealth.
arguing and fighting.
19.
Okay. So you're able to kind of push your way up to the front, and you can see that this is like they're playing some kind of game on this machine. Obviously, you figured it out by now. This is like an arcade machine here, and they're playing a game called Theseus and the Minotaur. So they're all kind of arguing about what the next step should be. And the guy playing, he just lost his last life, and he like slams his hands on the machine, and he gets up and leaves. You're kind of there at the front. Do you try to slip in?
Yeah. I think he is mystified by the doo-doo-doo-doo. Like, I think he's immediately, his eyes are like saucers, and he's just like, ooh, buttons.
Roll me just a straight dexterity roll.
Ooh,
Nice. Okay, yeah. You just kind of like push your way in, and there's like someone like, who's that guy? How'd he get in here? Rude. He just pushed right in front of us. But you begin.
Hang on, how old does everybody look? Who's saying that? Are they younger or?
That's younger.
Nick's gonna be like age before beauty. And there's.
And so you go up, and the game costs 1 gold to start.
Okie dokie.
When you put in the 1 gold, the game begins, and you get shown.
Booty.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, everybody. You just lost the game.
Oh.
Oh, I
Oh,
hate this.
You
Come
get
on.
shown the you get shown the backstory for this game, and I put it here in a little handout that popped up there. You might have to open it on your own.
Okay.
I don't know. Is there a way to make them just pop up for everybody?
It used to pop up automatically when you shared it.
When you shared it before, I got like a little pop up in the middle of my screen. I just had to click on.
Yeah. So there's like this cute little screen here where it tells the story of Theseus and the Minotaur.
Theseus.
Theseus. Oh, listen, look at me.
Your inspiration is taken away.
It should be.
Listen, you can't tell the autistic
DM
whose
is
special
always
interest
the DM is always correct in the game.
Actually,
You got a point. But you're not.
Yeah, the DM's always correct, and then rule number 2 is if the DM's not correct, then see rule number 1.
Yeah.
Uh,
And so after a moment of seeing the story here, the rules that goes away, and the rules are then shared with you. And so I just shared that part as well. They're pretty simple rules. You might already be familiar with it. It's a kind of common puzzle.
Okay, yeah. But...
So essentially, you're going to be in a maze with the Minotaur, and every time you move once, the Minotaur can move twice. He's going to try to move horizontally first to get match up with you.
Okay.
Then he'll move vertically,
Okay.
and if he can't do either one, he just won't move. And so you need to use this to your advantage to get out. You have 3 lives and 5 undos. Are you ready to play?
Yeah.
do it.
This is cool.
Love this. Fun fact while you're setting this up, because I have to. The word clue actually comes from the spool of yarn that Theseus was given by Ariadne to get out of the labyrinth. It used to be called a clue, and so that's where the word clue comes from.
Glad I didn't try to say her name.
Ariadne, yeah.
Ariadne.
Theseus was you hear Nikolai just being like, Theseus was brilliant, but he was such a dick to Ariadne.
Yeah, it really was.
He really was.
Which direction would you, or what would you like Theseus to do?
Hang on.
This is fun.
Hang on. Sorry, give me a second.
Everyone else can help you as well.
He'll always go sideways and then up and down first, right? Sideways, side to side,
Does
and then
he-
up and down.
He mirrors you,
Yes.
or does the same move?
He
as you?
moves
He'll try
twice,
to-
and I'll move.
He'll try to come after you by
Okay.
first trying to go or horizontally, then vertically.
I need to go to the one space to the left,
Yeah, go one to the left.
and then I've played stuff like
Right.
this on my point and click games.
So when you move to the left, the Minotaur moves here, then here.
All right,
Okay.
he moves.
And then
2.
I'm
Okay.
gonna move right.
And so when you move to the right, the Minotaur moves here.
Right again. Down, and then right again, yeah.
And then you can head on out.
Well, this is cool.
Yeah, it is really
My
cool. It's fun.
dumbass brain is like, what?
Sometimes.
I don't know what the prize is.
All right. Where would Theseus like to move?
Is the Minotaur required to move horizontally before he can move up or down?
No. So if he can only move up or down, he will.
Okay.
But he's always trying to get closer. He won't he won't move around. Like he wouldn't do something like this if Theseus stays right there, he wouldn't do something like this. He's going to just sit right here, trying to come
Okay.
at you in a straight line.
Okay.
Up, down.
I am too dumb for this thing, so Felix is enjoying his beer. And Michael is out.
Okay, guys, help me out here. I'm thinking about moving up
Yeah,
and then
up,
down
down.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so up one and then down
Well,
one.
No, because he always moves horizontal first, right? So if you go up, he's going to go
No, he will. Since he can't move horizontal, he
He can
will
move
move either
either.
up or down. If he's trapped, he'll go up or down.
Right.
That's why I
But-
asked.
But
yeah,
I mean, if you
have me
move
go up.
isn't he going to go up one and then to the right, and then when you move down?
Yes, and then
One.
when I go down again, he'll have to go. Hang on, wait.
Into the
He'll
box.
either have to go right one, which will be above him, and then he could get out anyway. And then Theseus will get out.
Yeah, he'll
anyway.
always one step behind me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He
he moves
moves
two.
two.
Hang on.
He moves
No,
two.
hang on. It's an illusion. It's literally the exact same one as the last puzzle was, just turned 90 degrees. Like they're
also,
starting in the exact same position.
But it's
It
different
also
because
only
he
costs
moves.
1 gold.
He moves horizontal
And you try
first.
again.
He'll
So
move
that-
horizontal behind me and then get me. Yeah, because like he'll
Yeah.
move up and then over, and then on my next turn when I move back down, he'll move over and then down and then hit me because I can only move one and he can move
Then
two.
maybe move right. Keep moving right.
That,
until you
yeah,
get to
like
the
he
other-
did. I
yeah.
need to put
Mhm.
distance. If I can put more than 3 spaces of distance between him and me, then he can't catch up.
And then
Yeah, move-
trap him in the box. Yeah.
Yeah, move me right. Yeah,
Okay. When you move right, he does not move.
because he always wants to try to. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
You want to keep
I think-
going?
I want to do one more right. Yeah.
He does not move.
Yep. Then go up, right, down, left.
Hang
down,
on.
down.
Give me a second to think.
While you guys are doing abstract puzzles, I will be back in a second because Michael is dumb as dog shit. I know my
Yeah.
limitations. There are not many.
Move me up one.
When you move up 1, the Minotaur moves up 1, and then to the right 1.
Yeah, I still think it's going to move right and then down.
Well, he'll move 2 right because he's always trying to get to. He doesn't have to move vertically. He can move whatever way he wants. He just has to move 2.
He prefers horizontally first.
But
So
he's
he'll
not going to
always
go.
move horizontally to get towards you first, then vertically.
Yeah, he's
So
not going to
he
move. into
does
the
have
box.
to do like a. Okay, hang on. Let me think.
Well, he's going to go horizontal first. He doesn't have to do the vertical. He might
Yeah,
just go
I get.
2 to the right.
Yeah,
But
he'll
either
go
way,
sideways. Side to side.
he's not. Yeah. I don't think he went over far enough.
Yeah, I need to move one more over to the right.
But then
You have an
he's just-
undo. You actually have 5 undos and 3 lives.
Per like map.
No,
for the game. Per gold.
per gold you pay.
Sure, we'll do that. I guess. Well, does it? I mean, does it matter? Oh, because he's gonna move too. Yeah. Okay, I see what
Yeah.
you mean.
So
well, I
you're
mean,
going to use an undo?
I can only move 1 square anyway, though, so it doesn't really. It doesn't really matter because I'm still gonna have to. I mean, he's still gonna move 2 no matter what I do.
Well, if you undo, it also undoes his. So, like,
But I still need him there so that I can lure him into the other box.
I think you needed to go over more, though.
But I
So he
can't go over
couldn't
more.
catch
Like,
up.
you know what I mean? Like, oh, you mean before he got out of his trapped
Yeah.
area?
Undo
Yeah.
it,
Okay, I
and
see what
then
you
go.
mean. Yeah. Well, okay, we'll undo then.
we'll spend 1 undo. He'll move back here.
Okay.
And then you guys, what did you want to do?
Are we just gonna go 1 more over? I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to think ahead. Hang on. Okay.
He does not
Yeah.
move.
You
Go.
Now 1, 1, 2, 1, 2,
Yeah.
1, 2. So that's 3 moves to get to the right.
Hang on. Because if I move, oh no, I can move.
I think we're wanting to trap him
Well,
in the right box. I don't think you're
Yeah,
going to be able to get
you
him in
would.
that one.
I
on the
would
left.
go up, right, down, down, down.
Okay, yeah, we'll go up then, and then
So, going up,
yes,
Yeah.
we'll go up.
go up, and then he's going to go up, then to the right.
And then I'll go right.
You go right, and he'll go to the right 2 times.
So you want to go down.
And then,
Yep,
yeah,
down,
we'll have to
down,
go down.
He'll go down, and he'll go to the right 2
Yeah,
times.
I think we were supposed to go all
One
the way to the
again.
wall. We're supposed to go all the way to the wall, then up. Yeah, because down, he's just gonna go right down, and then he's just gonna catch you.
Yeah, I mean, the only way we can go is down, and he's gonna get us. So we'll have to go down.
Yep, I think
Instead of spending a bunch of undos, you can just die on purpose, and it'll just restart this map.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's best.
Okay, so the Minotaur kills Theseus, eats his brain.
I like to think
It's
that this has
horrifying.
nothing to do with anything. Like I like to think that we're just wasting time.
But it's
Oh, you
entertaining.
are. This does have nothing to do with anything. You definitely are. This has absolutely nothing to do with the story.
That tracks for us, though.
Okay, so was our decision to go all the way over and then go
Yeah,
up
all the
one?
way.
Okay,
Hit the
that's
wall,
what we're
then
gonna
go
do.
up, and then down.
Yeah,
So you'll go all the way to the wall and go up.
yeah,
The Minotaur goes up and then over.
and we'll go
And
down.
then you're going to go down.
Yeah,
The Minotaur moves 2 to the right.
down again.
The Minotaur moves 2 to the right.
Down.
And then down again.
The Minotaur moves 1 to the right and 1 down.
And then left.
And then left. And I imagine we're just gonna
There you go. Got him.
And
and then we'll
head
just
out.
keep going sideways and then down and out.
I gotta ask. I do have to ask. How many levels of this did you make?
Just 5 for now.
Okay.
Just 5.
And I didn't make these. This is like a classic puzzle.
Oh, okay. So you didn't put this together?
No, I didn't. I'm not that smart.
Okay.
All right,
I
third
see.
round.
Okay.
Down.
Yeah, I think down.
Yeah.
Down, left.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then that should put him right in the box, right? No, because then he'll just move. That's not it. Because if you move down,
You're
left,
allowed to skip your turn and just allow him to just move.
Oh, really?
But
Oh,
I
then
didn't
yeah.
think he was gonna move because like he'll still move horizontal. He'll always move horizontal if he can, even if that wall's next to him.
No, you want to get in that bottom left corner and let him take 2 turns.
Yeah.
What I mean is, if he can still move closer to you, and you want him to try to trap him or something like that, you can just like not move to let him. He'll take another turn.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So yeah, down
okay,
to
I
the
see what
bottom
y'all
left.
mean. Y'all, we have to get in the bottom corner, and then we'll just okay. Well, yeah, just I think y'all are better at this, so y'all can just play through.
The point
I'd have
Garth's come over and he's like, "What you got?"
Yeah.
So you move down here into the corner. If you guys want to RP, telling Nick what to do, that'd be really funny.
Yeah, now wait, now don't you move. Just
Nick.
stay right there, I think. Okay, hold it up. Just push that button or whatever. It makes it skip your turn or whatever. Yeah, that push a button.
Little
delightful
little tune, Garth. It's like going do the whole time.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, isn't it? All right, then I think, let's see. Can we just get on out now? Right.
I think so.
Up.
Yeah, because by the time we get all over the wall.
Get on out there.
Up, and then he will move up and over.
Now,
technically, you were out.
But that's it. You're out.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure if he could chase us out the door. Yeah,
I
you're right.
want to
It's more
imagine
fun.
that
It's more fun doing this in character.
as they're playing, like Nikolai is informing him of the history and like of behind like Theseus's ship and Ariadne and how Theseus is brilliant but a dick to his girlfriend, and then she gets like dumped and Dionysus has to come and marry her, and Garth is just not paying attention at all. He's like,
I'm like half paying attention. He likes you, so he is half paying attention. He's doing that thing to where like I'm trying to pay attention, but I don't really care. So it's hard. I mean, I'm not keeping focus, but I'm like, oh yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I knew some people like that back in high school. Now hold on, what are we gonna do here? All right.
Shadow. I feel like this is where you'd be like drawn to when you get here. So like you're probably gonna be like nudging your way in here to also tell Nick what to do.
Holy shit! Oh, good lord! I didn't see you there.
Do we have to
You
move one
sneaky.
closer to him? Like, is it right one and then go back the other way?
No, because then he would just catch us, right? Because if we go right one, he
Yeah,
goes
let's
up
go
left.
down.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
down.
go down.
Yeah, then he won't move. Yeah, well,
Right.
Okay.
Left.
Yep, we won't go left. Probably just down,
Get down. Yeah.
and he gonna move down to the left. Then we go down one more, and he traps himself, I think. Now, how we get out of there? Shadow, what you got?
I think no.
I like how we came to play D&D. It's still kind of like a board game night. But I
Yeah.
just
It's like a board game.
Can we do Oregon Trail next?
all right. How we gonna get? Because we can't just go back the same way we came.
I think
right?
I've killed Psychic over here though.
Yeah,
Psychic
Psychic's
is
taking a
Right.
brain break.
I am literally playing Mario and Crash Bandicoot on my phone.
Nice.
I'm like, I'm
Uh,
watching, I'm comprehending, I'm like doing it in my head, but I'm also like, I'm too fucking dumb for this shit.
Mhm.
So we can't go around to the around the bottom to the right because he'll just get us as soon as we go to that open spot.
So you can pretty much move all the way over to here, like
Yeah,
this
but-
entire area through here, without
But you're-
like. he
Are we
won't
trying
move
to-
at all? This entire area.
Maybe we don't want him trapped there.
Are we not trying to bait him into the middle, like to get him to go up to and then like over?
I think
Because then
so.
he'll be.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think you're
yeah.
right.
Because then he'll be. Because if we're underneath him and he's always trying to get closer, there's two of those areas where he'll basically want to keep moving down, but he can't. He can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
I
you're
think we
saying-
need to move.
Yeah, I
up,
think if you
up-
can
Yeah,
get him
get right
right
there.
there,
Yeah, and then he'll try
like
to
if you go
follow us
up, so
around.
he'll go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go up and then go
Right
down,
here.
then he'll go back down and be in this corner, and then you can like you should be able to get back around
Oh.
here, and he won't be able to get to you.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Let me see.
Right? Is that what you
No.
wanted to do?
Did we move one too far?
He was there, right? 1, 2.
Yeah.
He
we
should
just
only be
moved
right
two.
there.
No, he moves two.
Okay.
For every
He moves
one we
two.
Right. If
make,
you go up one,
he'll
Well,
move one.
Yeah, if we
Yeah,
move
go up
one,
one.
then he'll be.
He'll only do this.
Yeah.
he's only going to do that.
Hmm.
But then
And
if we
then-
go up another one, he's going to go up and to the left.
And then if we
Mhm.
go down, I think we can like slip past him before. Like, no, hang on.
I don't think
Yeah.
so. 'Cause
Nah,
if we go
he'll-
down,
Yeah.
He'll get it.
he'll be right next to us.
He'll be right next to us. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you go.
Hang on.
Go right, and then go up, and then right, and then you go.
He moves two though.
No, that's right. I'm trying to count. I can't.
I think we're supposed to bait him from the starting position. I think we're supposed to bait him up around
Oh,
And then
do you
we
think we
slip
went to the
down
corner like we did last time? Any
counterclockwise.
chance?
Yeah, I think it's too
No,
late
that
for
can't
that.
work.
But
Do we want to?
you see what I'm
hang
saying?
on.
Instead of trying to bait him down into that little block here, I don't know how to ping. Oh, I can't do it on stream remote.
Is this 3 or 4?
I feel like we
level?
should have only moved
Four.
up one.
This is
No,
level 4.
because he wouldn't have. Because if we
Okay.
moved up one,
So we
he
still
would
have
never
2
have.
lives. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
We also have we have 4 undos also, and we're on the 3rd or 4th map.
4th.
4th. Maybe do we want to undo and go back, or do we want to
Undo
just burn
only
one?
only undoes one move for you. So that would
I think-
only
Yeah.
one undo would only do this.
I think we need to reset
Hang
the
on.
puzzle.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's a death.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reset the
So
puzzle.
you
I
guys now
think-
have 1 life left,
Yeah.
and the puzzle.
There better be a magic item at the end of this.
The puzzle is set.
Okay. So, I mean, the only real move we have was the one we took at first, right? To go down. We can't
You
go
have
right.
to go down there.
Yeah, you have to go down.
Okay.
And then to the left.
I think maybe
then
we're
nothing
supposed to
happens.
go into the middle of this to somehow.
Okay, hold on.
And then
let me
obviously
see.
there's only one. Unless we want to go back up and have him start to follow us.
Well, he's going to outrun us every time.
He'll
Right,
catch us
so-
real quick, yeah.
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 So I was thinking, because you'd mentioned that corner up there, but if we go into that corner, he'll go up and to the left. And then if we go down, he's going to go left. So that's not going to help.
Think,
Or
and I
left
mean, I don't
down.
know how we'd get to this. I think we're supposed to somehow, like, get him. I don't know how to ping, or if that shows up.
Let's see who's here. Pibby, are you floating around?
Yeah, I'm around.
But yeah, you just hold
Okay.
left click and hold.
I'm
Everyone
sort of
that's
looking
here,
around.
give me an intelligence roll. Just a flat intelligence roll. I'm gonna assume that Felix is not here. He's just like, ugh.
Felix is having a beer, and in my
Wow.
head, realizing where he is probably flirting with a guy.
No,
Like, I reckon he's probably like flirting and having
Hang on.
a good time with someone.
that. You know what? I'm gonna use my inspo on that one. Oh, that was awful. I have a +3 intelligence.
Oh,
Okay,
you really don't
it
get
wasn't meant
this.
to be. It wasn't meant to be. Pibby wouldn't have been able
I
to
got
answer
6
anyways.
Pibby gives the advice of doing exactly what we did last time.
This is the point. At this point, Pibby would go, "Hang in there, kitty," and then
There we go. You get
there
that
it is.
inspiration back.
Oh.
Nick and Shadow, you guys suddenly are just stricken with genius that the next move is to the left and then up.
Up in the corner, yeah.
So I was thinking that, but I'm not seeing how we now get out of the corner safely.
Down.
Well, I think the
down.
idea is to get him trapped in this little middle corner, like so that he
Yeah.
can't. Because if you stay underneath him, like then he can't. He wants to always move down towards you, and you're basically like free for those like 4 blocks in the middle until you can get around.
Yeah, so I guess.
Yeah, he should go, when we go down, he should go over and down.
But see, that'll be the same place we just were, wouldn't it?
No, he'll move.
No,
always
he'll be
move-
right here.
He'll move 2 to the left, I think. I mean, it's the only move we got, so let's move down. And see if
Yeah, we have to. Like, let's move down and see what happens.
Move down.
So when you move down, he's going to go this here and then here.
Okay.
And then I think we're gonna have
Then
to go
go
down
down.
one.
Yeah, so
Then
we go
move
down
down.
1 and then to the right. And that'll put him back in that little
Yeah,
corner.
and then right.
Yeah. No, yeah, because he always moves.
So then we go right, up, right, down, right, up, left, up.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So yeah, that won't work. Undo.
Nope. That's 2 of your undos to do that.
Hang on. I still think we need to get him trapped in that middle.
Yeah.
Like, I think we're supposed to somehow get him in there. I just don't know how.
So we go to the bottom, and then we go all the way to the left. Then he should do that, and then we go back to the right.
Yep, trap him in that one. Move it all along, and then as you go up,
Yeah.
you'll get trapped in that box, and you can just go up and
Yeah,
out.
we should just be able to head out now. Yep.
Dum dum dum.
We got this. What I'm hoping, and Condo Rest in the chat had a pretty funny little joke about the names on the thing. What I'm hoping is that the top score is the guy we're looking for, and that when we beat his top score, he comes up to congratulate us. To make this worthwhile. That's
Do
what
you
I'm
beat these
thinking.
puzzles? Let us know in the comments.
All
Yeah.
right, that's our last
No.
one, right? This is our last one.
I'm gonna have to give like Psychic a whole hour of fun at the gay bar here in a second.
Yeah.
All right, we got this.
Already figured it out, I think. No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say wait. Okay.
Are we supposed to just be moving down straight to him since he's always going to try to take the most direct route to us?
So as long as we stay where
Yeah,
we
let's
are
see.
or to the left, he won't move at all.
Wait. No, wait. I actually think I've already solved it.
I don't believe you.
Neither do I, but I'm doing it in my head, and I think I might have done it.
2. Let me track this. 1, 2,
It can't be. 1, 2.
1, 2. Yeah, that won't work.
I'm assuming that if we move down
Oh,
towards
wait.
him, he won't move at all, right? Because
Right.
he will always try to take the most.
Right.
I get a little confused on whether he I know he can move side to side,
1, 2.
but
He
I
just,
don't always know when he'll move side to side.
if he can take the
First,
side
he'll move.
route, he prefers it. So he would always do that first, and then if given the like if it's equal choice, another horizontal or a vertical, he'll do the horizontal.
So my question to you, Wolf, is if we move down one, is he going to move to that side right?
He shouldn't move at all. No.
Nope.
Okay.
He won't move at all. Yeah.
And I assume, yeah,
All
we
the way
go
down
down
here, he
again,
won't move at all.
and then we would just go all the way around.
All the way to here, he won't move.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
if we move to
Right.
the right,
Then the next one he'll move over,
yeah.
and then he'll stay there until we move.
To the,
There, and then he'll
If
go
you move up one,
right.
he will move up and over.
And then go down. No, that doesn't
yeah.
do
Then we
anything.
go. I think we want to
Yeah.
go down
No.
and then back around. We want to trap him there for a second. Oh, okay. Yeah. So go down, left.
No. Wait, before you
You
go
don't think
down. Hold on a second.
I'm trying to trap him in this one. I'm trying to trap him in this one up here.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it would be. That's why you've got to trap him.
Yeah. So then we can come on back around, right?
What do you
So
mean
we
by
can-
come on back around?
To the
I'm
left.
still-
go all the way to the corner
Yeah.
and then go up.
Up one
you
more.
get
So
to
boom,
here.
boom. Up again,
Up one. Boom, boom.
and then wait.
End your turn.
Then
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah, we can.
Yep, and now
And
go
then-
all
And
the
then
way
go down.
And he'll go down and
Yeah,
trap him in
boom.
there, and then go around.
And then
you
we
Yeah,
can-
move
now you
up.
should be able to go out.
Yeah, and then you move up. He's going to move
Yeah.
up one. He can't move down, so
Y'all are
Awesome.
living in year 3000. Like, I'm not keeping track of y'all at all.
in defense,
Um,
in my defense,
Uh,
I did figure it out straight away. I didn't trust myself.
Yeah,
Well,
look at
I
you.
figured we had to. I figured we had to trap him here. I was just trying to look out how to every move to make to get him in there. Like
there
that.
is a once you finish this one, a message pops up on the screen that's just like, "Don't you think it's time to take a break?"
Yeah.
And
I ain't got no epilepsy. Let's go.
and
Tell me when to stop.
it says here's your prize, and we'll see you again soon for levels 6 through 10. And there's like a little door opens up, and inside is a bag, and it's like tied up with a like this scrap of parchment that looks like it has writing on it.
Nick's,
Hey, what's it
Nick's
say?
delighted to have been like, he got a little gift out of the machine. He's very excited.
Open it.
The
Open it.
bag
See
is
what-
very heavy.
Ooh.
If it's a bag of money,
I'm gonna like I'm assuming you said it's tied with a piece of parchment.
Yep.
I want to read the parchment before I try to open this bag.
I will. I'll share it to everybody. It's on. It is a mysterious note.
or first
One of those. It's one of those like magic, like the Zoltar messages.
Well, now what the hell's this? This don't make no sense. Can you read this, Nick?
I was really
I don't
expecting
think it's
a,
a
like,
I don't think it's a language. It's a cipher, so we'd have to
It
puzzle
says
it out.
Ditswa hits for Nick Sujizi Requans. I
From
don't.
Jay.
But-
Wait.
Once you pull this off, you open it up, and inside is 500 gold.
Nice.
Well, hell, I can read that.
Of course. I will, of course,
Man.
divvy it between all of us.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. It was 900 gold. I rolled a 9.
Oh shit! You know, if
But
you just
yeah,
round that
we'll-
on up to 1,000, we can each get 200.
He's like, don't push it. So yeah, is it five people?
Yes.
Yep.
I don't
yeah.
know now. Felix didn't help with the. You know what? We should probably cut him in anyway. Starting over.
He did
over
get beat
New
by them.
Leaf.
He did get beat by them ladies back at the square
That's
quite
true.
badly.
That's true. Let's divide it up. Divide it up 5 ways. I think that's the most
Y'all
fair way to do
use
it.
y'all's math powers and tell me how much gold I'm getting here.
what is it? 900 divided by 5?
900.
Yeah.
Divided by 5 is
170. Oh no,
Yeah,
no, that's why I don't do math.
220, isn't it?
180.
900 across 5? Yeah,
220 would be like 1,100.
It's 180.
Well, whatever. Here's me not knowing
What,
math.
175
I have
or
a degree in
something?
math, by the way.
Hey, it's 180.
I don't know. Ask y'all.
180.
No, I'm telling you,
It's
it's 180.
180. You're right.
180.
You're correct. It's
Both
180.
me and Wolfkins are engineers. It's 180.
And I put it in the
Art degree,
calculator to
goddammit.
verify.
What do y'all think? I did that to avoid math.
I'm Australian. I'm keeping my mouth shut. I've done my job. I'm the Aussie. I'm at the bar having a fucking drink. Like,
Speaking of,
900 gold is worth it, though. I think that was worth those 5 puzzles.
Hell
be
yeah.
honest.
Yes,
Never mind,
you
too.
notice the
Funny.
Shadow has walked up now and is just waiting for his 180 gold. You know, as it's being handed out to everyone.
I think Shadow was back there helping. They did mention that our
Yeah.
intelligence checks were both 16.
Yeah.
He was derisively giving us
Yes,
comments for
yes.
the back fools.
yeah, Shadow was there. Shadow was being like an obnoxious teenager.
Nick like looks at him. He's like, "You live up to your name, lurking back there."
Oh, yeah. He scared the shit out of me when he first got here. He just was there. Like, I was looking at this, and then he was right next to me.
Me?
He's- Yeah.
okay,
I'm
say
such a
okay.
lovely person. I don't have such a brass, harsh voice like you two.
I'm just saying.
I'm just like.
I don't got no brass
And he's
voice,
tone
do I?
deaf.
And he's turned down.
You think my voice is brash? Nice. Anyway, yeah, but you sneaky. That's probably good for what we got to do. Maybe not
I
right
prefer
now, but
quiet.
well, hey,
Well,
what was that?
Though he's pretty loud. Though he's pretty loud right now because he's wearing like that blue velvet suit he had before, but now it's got rhinestones on it, and he's got rhinestone boots with it. Right, he's got a rhinestone studded cowboy hat.
Well, by the way,
Nick looks
I gotta
Nick
tell you, I
looks
like
a
that
little
hat.
jealous of the rhinestones. He's a little dazzled
I'm
by all
like-
the rhinestones. He's sad that he has no rhinestones.
Didn't
just
y'all
wanna
check and
say
see
above
where
the
y'all were
table real
going
quick.
to?
I just want to say really quickly above the table, there was an entire pile of clothes in there that I put there for a reason.
Didn't y'all read
Oh.
about where you were going to? I mean, Garth, really? It looks like you're going out to feed the horses or something.
Well, no, listen, they told me we was going to a place called the Rusty Spur. You know, I have been in my
And
fair
it didn't
share.
give you any hints, honey. It didn't tell you maybe what kind of bar this was.
Yeah, Rusty Spur. I figured it was like one of the cowboy bars. I've been touring across the country and
Cowboy bar. Look at all the
It's
cowboys. Look at all
definitely-
these still
It's definitely a cowboy
Look,
bar.
it's a
They got
cowboy
some
bar.
bareback
Look,
riders here. I'm telling you.
we got a cop
Janet
over
Jizzle.
there,
He's like,
construction worker.
are those
Just about
Not
to
even
make
an
that
Indian.
joke.
Absolutely, we do. And I take my tail and I just kind of tap him with the end of it on the face like a light tap and swish my way over and start line dancing.
That tickles.
You got a boot scoop.
Ooh, boot scooting boogie. Let's do it.
Boot
Anyway,
scoot boogie.
I need a drink first though before I get back out there. I'm a little parched.
Are those sparkly hats
I think
for
Garth
anybody?
finally realized where he's at, and he now needs a couple of drinks to deal with it.
No, he still thinks he's just in a cowboy bar.
Uh,
No idea.
Actually, did Garth realize it yet?
Nope.
Oh,
He's
he,
gonna-
he
I'll
still
give
has
him
no
another
clue,
chance.
apparently.
Garth, you can roll perception again.
I don't wanna.
Oh, okay.
Nick,
All right.
I like the idea neither Nick or Garth have figured out, but they're like the most gay right now, like as like a little
Yeah.
set because they're always with each other. Like they
Yeah.
haven't. Everybody thinks they're a couple and they don't know.
Hey Nick, let me buy you a drink. You know, you chipped in. You're like the only person chipped in, right? For when I had to pay
Thank
off the
you.
feral drag
I would
queens.
love
Come
a
on,
drink.
I'll get you a drink. Yeah. What
do
you
do
like?
you think those hats, those sparkly hats, are available for anybody who wants them? I kind of like them.
You want to go check them out? You know, I mean, I really like this guy, but I mean, if
They're
they
gonna
got
go
some
over to the
others-
Lost and Found.
Yeah, let's.
Okay, I want to go to the Lost and Found, Rabdot. Tell me what I find there.
You gotta give.
Oh, I'm
me
going to
an
walk over there and
investigation
help them. I'm going to go walk over there and help them get dressed.
You
Absolutely.
Get, you get help. You get the help action for your investigation roll.
Uh,
I keep trying to come to you, Psychic. I promise we're getting to you. I'm going to give
First
you
of
like
all-
a whole hour,
In-
hour of nonsense at the gay bar. I promise.
In
Pidgey
my
is
mind,
either
Just for you.
I was gonna say,
18
in
on my
my
first
mind, I
roll,
feel
but I
like
can roll
I
a
feel
second
like-
one if you want.
Felix and Pidby have probably like stuck together because
Yep.
we're just kind of chilling and like having a drink or like chatting or whatever. But like even with the two of us sticking together and we're like looking for the person we're looking for, like Felix absolutely has probably found someone that he spots as like, oh, that's a theater major, and is like full flirting and talking with this guy about like some musical that's been playing at the moment, or something like that.
Oh, you
I
definitely
got
are,
18.
and we're gonna do that in just a moment. I promise.
Did you like that? Did you like leading
I'm also
into that?
looking around. I'm looking around for this ginger guy that's around here. We're supposed to be finding.
Also,
I want you to give
the
me a
reason we're here.
Give me a perception roll as well.
I
and,
forgot.
Alright.
I didn't
let's
even.
get back-
I wasn't even thinking about him.
Dolly's firing all of us.
Nick,
Oh.
Nick, you were able to find a pink cowboy hat
Wow, that's terrible.
with lots of glitter on it, but also unfortunately it has a horrible sweat stain on the inside of the rim. And then you also find a pink feather boa and 23 silver.
Garth's over there with you. He goes, you know, I really like these pair of chaps I found, but they ain't got no ass in them. I think that somebody must have got bit by a bull or something.
I don't think any chaps have
Nah,
asses.
I-
Like, do they?
Hey, that's the way they're supposed to be. You wear them like that.
Yeah.
Really?
It's
Now-
stylish. Yeah, you
I
wear
don't
them like
know.
that.
I just don't know if I'm comfortable enough to wear them like that.
Oh,
I
look,
think
there's
they
a
wear
couple of
'em
guys out
differently
there that
here.
are wearing them already.
I mean,
I mean, it's obviously.
I admire their confidence. I just don't think I got the ass to pull these off.
Oh, you do. Trust me, you got it. You
Where
got
are
it.
you at when you're saying this? Are you in the foyer?
Yeah, we went back to rob the lost and found.
Yeah, we were in
Yeah, the tiefling looks at you and he's just like, it's all right.
Full looks up and down too. Like you see the scene as like the camera moves down and up with it.
Can I ask?
Yeah, this is the most interested in anything you've seen this dude being all night.
Can I ask
Uh,
for a roll, even though I'm not the DM? Do you care? Can I ask
Yeah, well, it depends on what it is. What is it?
Can I just get Shadow to roll either like a persuasion or a deception or something? I'm gonna let fate decide
For what?
Okay, let's.
if I'm gonna try on these
Also-
ass
Maybe you have to
chaps.
put the pants on.
this entire scene is in montage form, and they keep coming at it like,
Yeah.
and then he's like, or,
Hang on. Before he does this roll, can Pidby and I see them like doing their thing? Like, even though I'm having a flirt or whatever, like we can see our friends, yeah.
Well, it's in the foyer, so it's kind of out front. Like if you look at your map,
Okay.
it's the room labeled 1A.
You're wanting to give him bardic inspiration, aren't you?
100%.
So if you all
wearing
kind of
one
went
for
with,
the bar.
most of you were at the game
Cabinet.
playing. So you guys could have all went to the foyer right afterwards.
No,
And been
I'm
like,
at
let's
bar
get
having a
cute
drink
hats.
and flirting.
It's
I
the
already
gay
look
bar. Let's get
fabulous.
in.
I look fabulous in my suit. I don't need no hat.
No, yeah, but Pidby has the coat of many colors, so Pidby already looks amazing.
I'm
Pidby is
already wearing
popular
a cute
here,
hat. Thank
by
you.
the way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Pidby's the
Pidby's
mascot.
super popular here. Everyone's really intimidated by Felix. I feel like Felix gets like +5 to intimidation here.
Yeah, honestly, that would
Because-
they'd be like, we
because of
recognize
who he
royalty
is.
when we see it.
Yes, that because
Oh,
of
is Felix
who he
is Felix the guy at the door?
No, Felix is
No, Felix is me.
psychic.
Felix is my character. The whole character
Yeah, the
is
guy at the door?
a major Broadway star. So, like, yeah, real notice is real.
Oh god.
Since we're out there
Um,
and the guy at the door, I want to walk up to him and say, "Nice rack, dude. That's amazing. That's just amazing." And wink at him and turn around and swish my tail.
And he looks at you and it's just like, how old are you?
Old enough, baby.
I'm going to need to see some
Really,
ID.
you're asking me my age?
Yeah.
Okay, I pull out my ID, which I'm immediately use a minor illusion on and hold out up to him.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
Nick
Okay.
Just
takes
because
a
I have
sweat-
boyish good looks doesn't mean that I'm that young.
Nick takes his little sweat
Okay.
stained hat.
Sure.
Nick's gonna take a little sweat stained hat, and he looks super sad about it. And he's gonna turn towards the doorman and just like super pitifully, he's like, "Do you know anyone who can prestidigitate this?"
I think that's the
Probably find someone
one
inside.
I didn't
Wish I
take.
could.
Hang on a second.
There's like a bunch of other people still coming in. He's looking at IDs. I don't know. Bother someone else.
Ain't no need to be rude now. Go ahead. Hey, can I have that? Let me have that roll. The perception or deception roll. I want to know if I'm putting the
Could
chips on.
Pidby has prestidigitation, so
Is he gonna are you gonna prestidigitate the hat for Nick?
I'm over with that. So when you come back towards us,
I'm just sadly carrying this pink hat that I can't put on my head yet. It looked like the saddest like cat like that's been drowned. He wanted to wear this hat so bad.
Oh wait,
So-
are we getting him in the assless chaps
Yeah,
first?
you gotta roll it
That's the
for
roll
me,
that you need.
Shadow.
ask the steps first.
Did you give me bardic inspiration?
No, I'm in a different room.
No,
I'm at the bar, too busy flirting. Which is also
Yeah, I
something
don't think I
would
can do a
do.
persuasion that high.
Or deception.
I'm like, oh,
because
my
you are lying
friend?
to me.
Sorry, you guys.
Yeah, both of them are saying they're both charisma.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Uh,
Watch
I'm
Nat
not
20.
lying to you. I'm not lying to you.
I just realized
Let's
every
try
like
persuasion.
every like party or event or club or anything that I've been to, I've literally abandoned my friends and been caught making out with other guys.
Aw.
I don't
Nope.
know, man. I just don't think
That's
I can pull
never
it
happened
off.
to me before.
Maybe after a couple squats, I'll come back and try it next time. But I don't think I'm feeling
I don't know,
comfortable enough to do it
he was
today.
saying it looked really good.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let me get here. Okay, fine. Put your pants back on then. And I'll just
Yeah,
slide a
right.
hand. I'll just slide a hand and put them on him while he's not paying attention.
Well, hold on
Um,
now. I'm not drunk yet. That's not. Give me a minute.
Yeah, my
Give me-
sleight of hand's real good though.
So we really only did a roll to see what you guys found for Nick. If you guys want, everybody but Nick can also roll investigation to see what you find. And Nick, if you want to do help action for someone else, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh guys, check this out. Look at all these neat outfits.
So can I? Who are you doing that for? Good for me because
Everybody.
you got a
What do we-
19.
Everybody.
What are we specifically looking for? Would
Well,
I be
you
able
gotta
to
do
get
it for
a
one
bardic
person.
for this?
Oh, okay.
Well, it's just you're just looking for clothes. You're just looking through the clothes.
Do me.
Okay, so
Felix might
and
not do it. Felix might be like, I'm not wearing other people's clothes.
Felix is already looking fucking good, bitch. Like he's got that. He spent coin on this outfit.
Okay, so Felix
Um,
isn't over here.
No, I think it's
No,
just
I'm
me, you,
still
and
Shadow.
flirting at the bar.
Oh well, I think
You
Janzik
find
and Garth are the only ones here. So I can be like Janzik. Maybe you could find something that matches your blue velvet outfit.
Yeah,
His
I'm
name
trying to
is
find
Shadow in
something
this game.
for Garth here. He really needs to up his
Oh,
game a
sorry.
little.
Well, you know, I gotta say, this is not the kind of attire I'm used to seeing in these kind of places. It's just a little bit.
This
I
is
don't, I
a
can't.
this is a
Rhinestone
high
cowboys
class
were very
place.
popular, actually.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. I've been to a lot of these places. Usually, just it's a lot of browns and blacks and just some, I still don't understand why everybody's
They're
taking
really
their boots
missing
off.
out on the color palettes here. What is
I,
this
you know,
fucking-
I,
Yeah,
I ain't
exactly. I mean,
complaining.
look at my
I-
outfit. Look
Hey,
at
look,
my
look,
outfit.
I ain't
See
complaining.
this?
This stuff's
See
pretty
this?
cool.
This
I'm
is
just
what
saying.
we're talking about.
Yeah,
What
no,
can
no,
I
no.
find to give Garth?
I need me at
well,
least a new
um,
hat or something.
for so Jancy, Shadow is able to find a pair of gloves that he probably doesn't want to give away. It is a very nice pair of leather gloves, and on the end of them, on the end of like each finger, there is like there's like each finger has a piece of a thieves kit coming off of it.
I'm wearing a pair of those.
You were gonna
Oh,
say Catwoman claws from like Michelle
What?
Pfeiffer's Catwoman outfit?
But I will certainly take those.
you are not wearing what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Do you see what I'm wearing though?
Yeah, I see what you're wearing. I just didn't know these existed, so the thing that I described, so the way I described them made them sound like this.
Okay.
But yeah, they aren't that.
Oh, okay. I will put them in my coat pocket. I'm sure these
You
will
have to
come
do
in
the
handy
thing to them to find out
later.
what they are. All right. Felix,
Hi, I'm still been playing Crash Bandicoot.
we are here in this main hall.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
First of all,
This is while they're all
Just
playing this
got a message.
video game. This is before you guys went and searched for clothes. While they're all playing the arcade game.
Alright. So
What were
Felix
you doing?
was at the bar. He got himself a drink and he was looking around. He is keeping an eye out to see if he can find anybody that fits the description of who we're looking for.
Yes. Actually, we didn't get to that a second ago. It got asked about. You don't even need a perception roll for this. Everyone saw this as soon as you walked in. At least 75% of the place is a skinny young ginger. So that's not really going to help you all that much.
Damn. I suppose there's a first for everything.
But it's sort of like in what is that? Guess Who? You're able to get rid of a lot there. Like there's some black hair people, there's some blonde hair people.
Felix is probably going to be talking with Pidby about everything because I feel like we kind of stuck together. Mainly because Pidby's like, I was in your bag. Also, we're friends. Like, we're the only ones. I think Felix is the only one that knew who Pidby was.
Yep.
So I feel like for the next half an hour or whatever, I feel like Pidby and Felix are probably like doing that thing where they're playing like Cluedo Guess Who and like knocking out who it could be based on like context clues and that. But Felix 100% also clocks this really cute theater nerd, and like starts to kind of try and like get him to come over here. and like start talking in that, and they start talking about stuff, and Pidby is also joining in the conversation because Felix is like, oh, this is my friend, we're here, like just having a good time and checking out what everybody's doing. And yeah, probably just like slowly but surely knocking out the possibilities. Felix, fucking hell, that's me. Pidby, I think your like perception might be higher than mine, or did we roll?
Yeah, we should roll. I don't think.
My
My
just a
passive
second.
perception's 15.
Don't really need
okay.
you right now. Hold on, just a second. So,
Alex, bit my lip.
do you So you're at the gay bar. There are a shit ton of theater majors here.
Or
Do you is the one you're kind of like eyeing? Is he ginger? Does he fit the
judging by
description?
my
Is he
type
young
in men,
ginger?
yes, apparently.
Is he young ginger skinny?
Yeah, look, and Otter loves a bear. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Why
Why don't you just at him next time?
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like Felix might even be looking for someone that he's specifically not recognized, that have like been to his shows, because it's always intimidating when someone knows who you are already. It's like it's hard to make conversation and stuff. So I feel like he's like specifically trying to clock people who don't know who he is and like aren't treating him any differently. And he's going with them and like having a chat with them and talking with them.
Okay, so when you come up to him, he's just like, "Hey," and he never really looks at you. He's always just kind of looking off into the distance, like up, almost like, "Hey, how are you?" And he holds out his hand like this, almost like how Dolly does. Hey.
Yes, hi. I believe we've had the same reaction. It's hard to be in a place where people know who you are, right?
And who are you?
My name is Felix Moore. I recently just finished the show. Yeah, fuck it. I just recently finished the show The Odyssey. It just finished up on.
Oh,
Thank you.
so were you like Odysseus?
Fortunately, no. Apparently, I look too young for that. So, like, done.
Felix has the best built-in pickup line. It's, "My name's Felix Moore," as in, "Do you want some?"
My arrow brain was like, cringe, gross. Felix is. Can I roll a, I don't know, like perception or insight to see if I might recognize him from a musical of some sort?
Yeah, I'd say do. Since you're looking for something specific, I'd say do investigation.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I won't give myself.
Which makes me imagine you pull out like a magnifying glass and you're like up against this dude like this.
A 24. So I probably recognize him from something. I wonder what I recognize him from.
No, you don't recognize him from anything, actually. He after you introduce yourself, he says, "Hi, I'm Brad."
Ew.
But Felix is just gonna kind of like look at his hand and look at him, and he's just gonna be like, "And it's nice to meet you, Brad." Internally, he's thinking, "Oh, is this how people see me? God, I'm an asshole."
Introspection.
Maybe God's was onto something. I better not tell him that. He'll gloat for years. But yeah, so we're gonna start talking, have chats about.
I need you to roll a perception roll.
Okay, I am preparing to use my passive. Yeah, passive of 18.
Okay. Then I also want you to give me a straight charisma roll.
Okay.
Oh, you get
Charisma,
because you're next to
19.
me. You're near me.
Oh yeah.
You get something. Hang on, let me remember.
Oh, do we?
Uh,
Hell yeah.
I think it's +1 to saving throws.
I
I think I wrote it down in a note, actually. Did I?
+1 bonus on saving throws against. Yeah, okay. Yeah, never mind. Yes, yeah, +1 bonus on
Okay.
saving throws, and
Still
we're
a
less
nothing.
likely to get attacked. So.
Hell yeah. I don't think
Um,
I have that problem right now.
So, you, with your 19 charisma, and your 14 perception.
The passive of
Um,
18 I'm going to use.
Okay. You kind of hit it off with this dude. He starts talking to you more. He still never really looks at you. He's still kind of always just like looking off like this while he talks to you and doesn't really ever seem interested in the conversation, but also is 100% like responding well and like answering questions and asking correct, like asking proper questions, but also just does not look interested or sound interested. It's very weird.
Damn, Grant could never.
It's the gay bar. This is just how it is there.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
And so he eventually just says, "Hey, you want to go outside?"
You know what? I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, let's go outside.
And Felix is going to be still a gentleman and like hold his hand palm up to like help him out of his seat.
Oh, thank you. Give me a performance or persuasion roll with that one.
Oh, it's going to be a performance.
Oh, it's gonna be
Can
a
I give-
performance.
Can I give myself a bardic?
I bet it
inspiration for
is.
this one? Can I give myself a bardic for this one? I need this to. I need this. To
You ain't
work.
gonna beat shit, so go ahead and just roll it.
Oh, I ain't gonna beat shit. Cool. My +10 is
You
fine.
ain't gonna
then.
beat shit.
24.
Oh yeah, no. You had to beat 7. So
Oh,
yeah,
so I
this bitch rolled
naturally
nothing.
beat it.
He's
go.
smitten. He hasn't looked at you this entire time. How could he tell if you're lying to him?
Brr.
So yeah, he you guys head on outside.
Yeah.
Does he have
I'm gonna.
to pass us to get outside, or is he going out the
Well,
back?
I'm sorry?
Did he pass us to get out, or did he go out the back?
Oh, you guys are still over there obsessed with this game. The
In
game
foyer.
is still
He
happening
didn't.
over
He
there.
didn't leave through the foyer, is what you're saying.
Right, no. He's out back on the smoking patio.
yeah.
I was actually
man.
thinking as they're talking, Garth would be like, "Hey Nick, you want to get out of here? Maybe smoke a cigarette or something? A little loud in here. Maybe go somewhere a little more quiet."
While
More
we're
intimate.
This is while we're
Maybe
playing
I
the
can-
game. Then.
Maybe I can air this hat out while we go out there and take a smoke.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well,
Well-
this is while Nick's still playing the game.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
know.
you guys are
I
still.
just
we're
think
still
it'd be
playing the
funny.
game.
Yeah,
I
you
just-
guys are still playing the game.
Oh yeah. That's right. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Um,
Remember, I kept saying I gotta give Socket like a whole hour at the gay
Yeah, I
bar.
forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot. My bad. But you owe me a
Yeah,
quiet
so
smoke
you
break,
shut up
Nick.
now. It's his turn.
while we're walking out, I'm going to kind of deliberately walk us past Pidby.
Mhm.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of really quickly give a whole like, are you going to be okay or do you want to come? And because Pidby's like short enough to where I don't think you'd be perceived, if that's the right word I'm looking for.
Oh yeah. I have that. I have like a special like halfling ability where I can like where I'm like basically nobody can notice me.
Yeah. So walking past, I'm just going to be like, hey, you going to be okay or do you want to come outside?
If I'm.
I have that ability too.
Aw.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh,
I don't know how you could have been perceived. Bitch is built like a brick house.
Oh,
Pidbey's just gonna look at you. I don't even remember if I don't even know or care if they have a drink in their hand, but they're just gonna look at you and be like, be the girl who decided to go for it, wink, and then turn away.
I want Pibby to get like sloshed and start saying like super incorrect, like dumb shit, like the stuff
Those
just makes
memes,
no sense at
those
all.
memes of the motivational posters, but they say like, give up.
Yeah.
Pidgey gets super dark when she gets drunk,
Yeah.
or they get drunk.
It's literally just the this is such a niche reference, but it's literally just all of the motivational posters in Jackbox's Job game.
Yes.
I was gonna say she turns into like that blue star from the Mario movie.
They start quoting Bo Burnham's Inside.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god!
Oh my gosh.
Alright. So I'm flirting with the ginger. Not
Yeah,
unlike real life.
so you guys
Bloody
come
rings.
outside. You guys come outside. He's flirting with you a little bit too. Give me a persuasion roll.
Persuasion.
This one's gonna be a difficult roll.
26 speed.
Oh, damn, dog. Okay. How do
Talents.
you persuade him to kiss you?
I am going to, and I don't know if you're leading into an idea, but I'm going to talk with him about one of the kind of big musicals called The Right Joy. And I'm going to just start talking to him, and like he knows what I'm talking about. We're having a good chat. And Felix is going to really talk about one of the best moments, which is in the middle of the show when the main character kind of finds that his right joy may not be the correct joy. And he is going to start singing the opening lines of the musical for him. And that's going to be the connection.
Well, then I hate what I'm about to do because it wasn't what it wasn't what you thought it was.
That's all good. I still did it anyway.
Suddenly, as you're like, kind of like, you start singing to him, and he kind of like leans in to give you a kiss. You hear like this rage over next to you, probably to the right, probably about 15 feet from you. And you look over, and there's this like human dude. He's probably about like 70 years old, and he has like ripped his shirt off, and he's fucking like built, and he's like, "That's my boyfriend." And
the wizard
everyone
dumps
out here
that
needs to
drink.
roll initiative.
Which I think is just
no.
me.
I think so.
Well, Biffy's out here.
No, Pidbey stayed
No,
back,
Piggy's
remember?
inside.
Oh, it's just you. Okay. So roll me
When he
initiative
said-
then.
When he said,
Oh,
I'm going to
yeah.
give you a full hour of gay bar shenanigans, what he meant was he was going to beat the shit out of you.
Gay bar fight.
Oh,
How do you do
There was an old, a ripped old man with cum gutters gonna beat the shit out of you.
Oh, initiative is just dexterity. Oh, it's just a dexterity roll. Okay. We can do that.
Ooh.
That's a natural
Nice.
20.
You want to hear what's hilarious? This old man also rolled a natural 20.
That's hilarious.
So, I'm gonna let you go first, just because you're sassier.
Yep.
I am going to use a bonus action to give myself bardic inspiration. which is basically I'm just gonna like, while I'm like singing, I've also got like the violin playing with Gregory, and like as he does this, I'm gonna play a last note, which is gonna be my bardic to myself, and then I'm gonna put my violin down, and I'm just gonna turn to him and like step away from this guy, and I'm gonna hold my hands up, and I'm just gonna say, "Hey, I didn't know that he was taken. We are at a bar. He never mentioned it." And I'm gonna try and like persuade him. I'll use persuasion or something to
Roll persuasion.
diffuse the situation.
Yeah.
And
I'll
I
give
already
this as a free action. So
okay. I'm gonna
Aw,
use
man.
I specifically gave myself the inspiration to use for this one for the bardic. So it's persuasion and then plus 1d8, which I don't know how to do, but this. Oh my god! I'm still
Oh.
rolling.
damn.
Is that two? Wait, that's two in a row.
That's 2 in a row.
Yeah.
And the d8 is a
They
4, so
really
30.
want you to get out of this fight. These
I was
days, dude.
expecting
Yeah,
an 8
like-
on that die.
So a 30 does a 31 get me out of this? Persuade this guy to like, whoa! I didn't know what was going on.
This old man kind of comes up next to you and he kind of gets in your face and he says, "You better watch yourself next time you come in here and you start picking up men. You better watch yourself and watch who you pick up because some people are taken." And then he still punches you in the face.
Is
Oh,
that
he rolls a 19.
yeah,
Will
that'll
hit.
hit. So I can't. Oh yeah, because that was a
And
free
you
action.
get-
So he still has a. He still does the.
You
thing.
get 5 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the damage. It was temporary. So I'm
Well-
gonna react like I was hit, but the temporary hit points to me is kind of like his way is like a little shimmer takes it. So I'm still gonna pretend that I got hit, and like pull my face away when he punches me. But it was temporary hit points, so like that's my excuse.
Well, and then he walks off and he like grabs Brad's hand and he walks off with you. And as Brad walks away, he drops a piece of paper and they leave.
All right. This is gonna be really funny because, as I've said before, Felix doesn't realize that Mage Hand is a spell. He thinks Gregory is legitimately like a spirit that helps him.
I like Gregory.
I love
while
Gregory.
like reacting and like
It's just a hand.
you know still holding his hands up and still like being like, I didn't know what was going on. Nothing was said. I can't be held responsible for this. Gregory's gonna pick up the note and bring it over.
'Cause Gregory-
You reading the note?
Yes, please.
It said, "Hey, you were a lot of fun. We should do it again." And then it has a sending stone sigil like drawn down at the bottom.
Dude, there's no way to like even think about whether this was like a thing or if he was the guy that we're looking for. I'm gonna assume no if he's just like been taken out of the situation. Felix is gonna like fold up the note and just kind of like put it in his pocket. And then walk back
Just in
inside to
case.
Pidby. And I'm gonna walk up to Pidby. I'm gonna be like, "You ain't gonna. Did you hear that? Damn,
That's the gay
some
bar,
people
baby.
just-
That's how it is
Some
there.
people just get too drunk." Could have killed him if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that because that'd be barbaric. Garth probably would though. Oh wait, I've got to
If
be
you
nice.
guys were all 5 there, I can guarantee you would have probably killed him.
Pidby just goes, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity.
Well, Felix is just going to say, "Well,
Um,
lucky I was prepared to defend myself."
I'm going to say this is when you come back in and you guys get to join up and you meet in the foyer. And you have, I know, listen how gay I am. I'm at the gay bar. I talk like this now.
Oh my god, guys,
Um,
let's meet in the foyers.
The foyer, yeah.
The foyer.
But yeah,
Nick,
so you guys are in the foyer at this point, and you guys are kind of all back together.
Yeah.
Tom is back together. What are we doing?
Nick
Nick,
immediately is like, "Look at this
Hang on,
beautiful,
Kurt.
disgusting hat I found."
One
Uh,
sec, Kurt.
Pit.
Pippi,
Yeah.
you'd been trying to cut it a few times before.
Oh, I was saying. Nick is gonna like hold out the hat, and Pidgey's just gonna be like, "You're only given the little spark of madness. You mustn't lose it." And like prestidigitation it clean, hands it back.
But you're just
Thank you.
hiding it. It's not actually clean.
Yeah, it's you wouldn't be able to tell that it's gross, but
Nick doesn't know. He just
It
pops
still
it
has
right on
lice
his head.
all over it.
yeah.
Ugh.
Too late.
Nice.
It's on Nick's head now.
Yep.
Um,
It's over now.
all right. So, you guys are in the foyer. There's still a ton of people coming in. The bouncer doesn't really care what you guys are doing. Do you guys want to keep looking for clothes, or what would you like to do?
We should probably try to
My
find
job.
this skinny ginger man.
I hate to break it to you, but it seems like there's nothing but skinny ginger men in here.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of them in there.
The blue tiefling, the bouncer, he kind of looks at you and goes, "Oh, you're looking for somebody?"
Yeah, we are. We're looking for a. You know what I'd really like to find is like a skinny kind of little redheaded dude. I don't really got a name, but we're
Oh,
trying to narrow it
well,
down.
you're gonna find plenty of them in there if that's all you're looking for.
Yeah, was there anything else?
believe-
Descriptions?
I do believe my friend here is looking for someone who runs with a bad crowd.
Yeah, we want a
Can
bad
I
boy.
get? Let's do one more here. Nick and Garth. I need a perception roll. Garth, I'm gonna have you do it at disadvantage just because everyone's loving you here, and I need you to not know, but I still want to give you the opportunity.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, you
6.
don't know,
I'm gonna
and Nick
roll.
still doesn't learn either.
I'm gonna roll with. You know what? No, I'm not gonna
Nope.
shatter the illusion. I want to keep this
I think
going.
it would be, yeah, I think it'd be fun to play cluelessness on this. All right, but yeah, the dude's
I
just
look
like, what was it?
I was gonna say, I look over at Felix, and now I look over at the two of them, and I look back at him, and I just like shake my head.
I walk over,
Felix is also
I
gonna
put my arm
start
around Nick
whispering
and just
between
kind of
you.
bring him in and be like, "Oh yeah, I forgot I was supposed to buy you that drink."
Oh, Felix is gonna look over at
I
Whoa,
lean
buddy.
into I leaned into Felix and I say, "Don't they make just the cutest couple?"
Yeah, Felix is gonna look down at Pidby after like catching your eye. And Felix is gonna just start explaining like how they're looking, how they're standing. I don't think they've realized where we are.
I don't have a clue.
Man, this place is
I
great.
almost
Did
got
Pidby
him to put on
realize
those
it?
assless chaps a while ago. It was great.
Everybody's so friendly here.
Did Pibby realize it was a gay bar?
You know, I don't think Pidby would care either way. Every bar is a gay bar for Pidby. You know what I mean? Like,
Love
It's
that.
not even on the radar of a question. I understand.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, cool. There is no perception roll. All right, cool.
There's no need for
What are you guys doing now?
All right. Well, I gotta be
Um,
honest. I'm out of ideas. Anybody got any clues how we can narrow some of these gingers down?
Well, if he's working with Jolene, then maybe Nick's gonna pull out of his wand of detection. Oh no!
The blue the bouncer interrupts you right there when you say Jolene. He says, "Hey. You keep that shit out of here. I know a lot of you like guild members are coming in here. You like to come in here? That's fine, but leave it outside. Don't bring that in here. Thank you.
Wait, what are you talking about? We just
You know what I'm talking about.
I mean, we just looking for the guy. We just thought he might know our friend Jolene. We're not looking to cause no trouble.
Listen, I'm going to say this one more time to you. You leave that shit outside. And if you're looking for somebody, you need to go talk to Velveeta. She's the only one that knows anything around
That
here.
name sounds familiar.
And I'm not saying anything else. Leave me out of this.
Okay, well, one more thing. Where's Velveeta?
You'll see her around. You can't miss her.
Garth, I believe Velveeta is the woman those feral ladies who beat our ass wanted to see.
Well, not all. I mean,
Feral.
Sure, that's right. They was wanting to go see her. So she must be a performer.
Was there
some
a
kind
story? Is there?
Yeah.
Garth?
So yeah.
Do you
so
want to tell me a story about your travels over here?
Yeah, so we was coming through town and we saw this, this real nice lady. She was doing some fire dance and it was something to see. She's quite the looker too. So we was dancing around a little bit and then all of a sudden she and some of her friends just start trying to mug us. I should have seen it coming. I mean, they were just like a band of we got a tip that there was somebody robbing people. Turns out it was these what'd you call them, Nick, feral ladies. So yeah, they ended up, they kind of was hurting Felix, so we paid them some money so they could go away. They wanted to go see this Velveeta cheese lady or whatever her name is, and yeah, that's the last we saw of them. But seems like we might be running into at least one of them probably here soon.
Feral ladies, huh?
Yeah, they was weird. They was like they were having a good time, and all of a sudden they're like, "Give us all your money," and I'm like, "Well, we don't want to give you money." And then they're like, "All right,
do you see any of those feral ladies in here? Do you see any of them in here? There's a few ladies out there on the dance floor. I've noticed.
I didn't recognize. I mean, I didn't recognize. They're not in here, are they? Do I recognize any of the ladies in here as the ones?
No.
Nah, I ain't them. Just some other ladies.
There's only the only people in here. There is a goblin who has been in here the entire night. By the way, you guys have been here for probably about an hour and a half, and this goblin has been here since you came in, and has not left. And he's just going through all the clothes. This is all he's here for. And there's also a halfling woman, and she's just kind of going through some stuff. She's only been here for about 5 minutes. Other than that, everybody's just coming in and going right on in.
Yeah, I don't recognize anybody in here.
Pidby is going to like tug on everybody's shirts, and just be like, "Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves."
Oh, that's a good idea, though.
Yeah.
I mean, especially in a bar, make it easier to make them come to us rather than us try and find them, because we don't know what we're looking for. That's good.
Well, the bouncer is just like, "Oh my god, if you guys will leave me alone, the best I know is you'll find Velveeta over in the performance room on the stage, or she'll be walking around the main room. She doesn't really go in the other places. You'll find her in one of those places."
Is the performance
That's
room
all I
the
got.
room with the magical enchantment on it that when it you won't let any sound out? I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. That door over there.
You open it up, lots of noise comes out.
The one that the one that every time it opens it's has thumping music coming out of it. Yeah.
That's it. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we could check there. Yeah. I ain't got no better clues. Is this a bartender or the?
I can't believe
or the bouncer?
He's the bouncer at the door.
Okay. This is the bouncer, the guy at the front taking he's checking IDs and stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't believe that I've been here and no one's offered to buy me a drink. We've been here fully in almost an hour. This is ridiculous.
Maybe
I mean,
they're
I-
intimidated by our excellent gaming skill.
that is true. We didn't just waltz right in here. We got the top score on that game over there.
Labeled yourselves a bunch of nerds.
Oh, that was pretty impressive, I have to say.
It's a group effort.
All right.
One would
Towards
think that would attract them to us, though. Everyone likes a winner, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
maybe they're
Maybe
spiteful.
maybe they. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I mean, we're just a bunch of dudes too, so it's not like they're gonna assume that we're all together or anything like that. So
That's true.
What's your marching order? Who's going in first?
Well, I was going to walk in and walk over to the bar and ask the Mohawk half orc if Velveeta was performing tonight.
He's like, "Oh yeah, honey, head on in there." And he just kind of points over at the
Sweet.
Nick will head over to the dance floor. He'll lead the way. In his rhinestone pink hat with the feather boa he stole from the drag queen when she dropped it at the square.
I'll be right behind him.
So we're going.
Felix,
Let's see, Shadow first, then Nick,
Garth.
then Garth.
Yeah, Felix is probably gonna look towards Pidby, notice that they're walking off into the other room. I mean, there must be something in there. Maybe they found a name. And like over here, Velveeta. Felix is just gonna like kind of like cringe to himself at the name, and turn to the bar, and explain the situation about what happened with the drag queens, and over accentuates with like, I don't know, whether I'm making a performance to like accentuate what's going on with what happened about them beating us up and stealing our money to come see her. And if they,
he's just
they
like,
have
oh,
those-
the bartender's just like, "Oh, you got beat up by them skanks." He just cracking up. He just making a bunch of drinks and he just throwing them over his head and just like laughing his ass off at you. Like, they suck. They're poor as hell. They can't afford to get in here. They're always just beating people up and stealing their money. You got beat up by them?
Yeah, they stabbed
He's
us
just cracking up.
multiple times. Well, if you see a bunch of drag queens,
Oh, they're
coming
here.
in here- Oh, they're here, are they? Wait, let's
Yeah,
make this
right over there in
last
that
day
room.
standing. I'm gonna go in the room and Felix is ready to kill them. Just straight up murder.
Oh God, we're gonna have to redo the fight. At least we're prepared
Oh no,
this
there
time.
ain't no redoing a fight. I am going to kill them.
Well, remember, Dolly made us promise not to kill anybody.
No killing. No killing.
Naming though.
After,
To be
Maiming is
fair,
fun.
She
Why'd she
did
give us
not
all
make
these
Pidby promise to not kill anybody.
That's true.
Pidby can
That
kill.
is true.
Pidby has a license to kill.
We can. We
Hold
can
on just
cause
a
a whole
second.
lot
And
of
she uses
pain.
illusionary script to change that and add it to her ID.
Yeah.
Felix has with the fucking Ranger Twink earlier, with the bartender having a laugh and Garth being a prick, and he's trying so hard to be nice about Garth. Felix has come to the conclusion that he is
Mean to you.
above the guild, and I don't think I'll be using Felix again after this heist, because he has come to the conclusion with everything that he is above the guild and above Dolly, because he knows that she can't touch him, because that would cause a huge uproar against her, and he knows that she wouldn't do that.
You're
think that's
you're
what
gonna
Nick
have
thinks.
you
Felix
will have to
is-
bring Felix back for the all barred Earl Bives Garth Felix episode.
Felix and Dolly can work something
Bush
out.
with legs.
Yeah, Bush with legs.
Felix and Dolly can work something out then, like in a another episode or another whatever. But like Felix right now is like, I'm too good for these people, and I've been treated like this. Why should I help them? He's ready to kill them.
love it.
All right. So when you guys walk in here, there is a 90-year-old man in a wig and a wedding dress singing an opera song on the stage,
It's Velveeta
What?
9.
and he's finishing finishing it up,
Off.
Yeah.
and there is kind of like to the right of the stage a probably like 7 foot tall human wearing 6 foot high heels with hair that's another foot taller off her head, and it's curly and huge. She has a very dark black skin that's like flawless. She's got beautiful makeup on, sparkling. Her hair is in these like tight curls that might remind you of noodles. And you can tell immediately this is Velveeta Delight. And as the song ends with this old man on stage, as the song ends, Velveeta's just like, well, okay, what the fuck was that? Goodbye, get off stage. Next up,
Garth,
we've
by the way,
got
getting ready to clap, and then he just stopped.
next up, we've
good.
got Trixie True Trixie True Strike. She's gonna come up here and she's gonna she never misses her target. And so there's another drag queen comes up and starts performing, and around the room you see a couple of different groups of people. Of course, there's Velveeta a lot. You can't miss her. Those drag queens, the feral drag queens that whooped your all's ass last night, they're sitting at a table. There is a table of a bunch of obviously straight dudes that are laughing and being straight dudes. And then there's a table with a huge bachelorette party.
I
And
was
guess
just about
who's
to
there?
say, if this is a drag show, there's at least one
Where's the
bachelorette
bachelorette
party.
party?
Well, guess whose bachelorette party it is? Oh my God! Shadow, get over here! Come and talk to me! She's
Oh my
drunk as
God.
fuck.
Well,
She
hey,
shouts
sweetie,
so
how you
loud you
doing?
hear this over top of the music. She's screaming over top of this banging music, just screaming over top of it. Shadow.
I'm gonna go over and
hmm.
see Ginger.
There's also there's one more thing. What was it? Shit. Oh, there is one really crappy looking. When I say crappy looking, I mean she's got a really nasty looking face. She's real mad looking drag queen sitting by herself. And then up at the front of the stage, there's this cowboy who's smoking a cigar, and he looks like he's real proud of himself about something.
Wow, God's mum and dad decided to join us.
Ah, too soon.
Aww. I thought it was funny at least.
I'm gonna go by Felix and say, Felix, why don't you get up there and perform and show him some actual talent? And then I'll walk over to Ginger.
As you're
I'll
walking
be
away,
like,
you're gonna hear Felix as you walk away saying, "Well, it wouldn't be fucking hard."
Yeah.
not at all.
Trixie True Strike is actually firing a crossbow out of the ceiling and then catching it with a target and then showing you that it's a bullseye. It's quite amazing, actually.
Felix is not impressed.
Well, Felix is a bitch if he ain't impressed by that.
I
He's,
think we've
I mean,
established that.
with enough practice, anybody can do that.
All right, so Shadow went over to go talk to Ginger Snaps. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I think I'm just gonna find a seat and watch a show.
I'm kind of Nick's interested in this Velveeta character.
Okay. There's Garth. There are no empty tables, but there are places to sit. Pretty much every table has places to sit. Who are you gonna sit with?
Oh God.
You
So-
can roll perception to see who looks most inviting.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
13.
There is this small table, and the only people sitting there is this really old lady with gray curly hair and a purple tracksuit, and this really young dude with ginger hair, and he's real skinny, and he's sitting there, and he's like shaking like this.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt, but there ain't too many seats. You care if I sit with you all? Just a little bit, watch the show.
The woman in the tracksuit, she's smoking 2 cigarettes at once. By the way, she says, "Oh yeah, honey, sit on down. Come on, sit down
Hey,
here.
all right.
My name's Gertrude. I'm
Pleased
here
to meet
every
you.
weekend. I'll tell you all about the drag queens. I'll tell you about every single one. This is Kyle. This is his first drag show."
Kyle.
And then Kyle's like, yeah, this is the first time I've ever been here. It's the first time I've ever been here. He's like
Seem excited.
bouncing up and down. He's
Wait,
like,
what'd you
really
say about drag queens?
He's a baby queer.
These drag
We're
queens?
seeing drag queens.
Well, hell. He kind of looks back. Are you sure?
I still want you to do perception, but now you don't have disadvantage anymore.
God, please fail it.
12.
Please tell me
No,
that's not
you
enough.
still don't put it together. You still don't put it together. This is a gay bar.
I
All right.
think Nick would have gone with him. Like, does Nick at this point like roll?
You can roll again. Yeah.
I'll roll.
This is the type of situation where Garth is gonna refer to Nick as his partner, meaning his like work partner, but
Yep.
it's not gonna sound like that.
Exactly.
I'm loving that.
No,
Oh.
Nick is hit
has
like a thunderbolt.
split.
Oh,
I'm going to
Yep.
say it, though.
Nick.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, let me introduce. This is my partner, Nick, too. You care if they sit with us?
Okay,
Actually,
but even though Nick now understands they're drag queens, he is still not socially like aware to realize that partner is like, you know.
No. Actually, with this nat 20, here's what you realize. Partner was what hit you like a ton of bricks. Partner was what made it happen. When he said, "This is my partner, Nick," you went, "Oh, fuck."
You see Nick turn so red.
Everything
And,
fell into place. You no longer had any questions. You knew everything about this place. Oh, shit.
you know, Garth.
Yeah.
They are drag queens. That
I can't tell the difference, to be honest. I mean, they look great.
you know, it makes sense why their makeups rivaled the war paint of even the fiercest Feyland battle
you know
clans
what?
now.
Yeah. You're right. Man, they had some real impressive makeup. I was thinking that, actually, as I was like, holy shit, they're beating the shit out of us, but damn, that makeup, that game's on point. Huh. Well, why do you think they, I like that this place is so progressive. Most of the cowboy bars I go to would never have something like this. I mean, it is still kind of shitty to put it in this back room. I mean, I guess maybe that's so the normal clientele out there won't be like, oh, I'm in the wrong
You
place.
still don't put it together. It's
But-
a gay bar. That cracks me up.
But hey, I appreciate it. I really do.
I am specifically waiting for the moment when Garth realizes and says, "Oh no, it's okay. I have a gay friend. It's fine." Like,
No, actually, I think he would think Nick is his gay friend.
Yeah.
The only person that Garth knows, like for a fact, is gay is Felix, and he hates that dude. So it's not off to a good start.
he has a 100%
no.
hatred to the LGBTQIA plus community.
I love this.
Love you, Wolf.
Well, hell, I'm ready for a show though. I mean, I ain't never
Yeah.
been in one of these either. Be
So
careful,
there's a
sit with you,
drag queen
Kyle.
now on
Kyle, right?
stage.
That's your name, Kyle. Talking to you.
Yeah.
Kyle,
I
Kyle.
need you, hey, I'm not listening to you guys right now. Candy's on stage. I'm listening to Candy. Okay. Shh.
Oh, okay. Candy. That's a
And
cool
so
name.
there's a drag queen on stage named Candy Coated, and she's like telling jokes.
Nice.
She's like telling like crappy like drag queen jokes. She's like saying did you ever get so desperate for attention that you posted a thirst trap and ended up catching only your uncle was liking it? Just me? Okay. A guy once told me I look
Garth,
like his
I
ex,
think
and I
Garth
said,
would think
if
that
your
was
ex
funny.
looked this good, why'd you let him go? And there's everyone's in the audience like,
No, they're like,
Hey, that uncle thing though, that's real. You gotta watch out for those guys. They can be.
EPS for her.
Fun
so
game for
fun.
the comments. Put your best Dungeons and Dragons based drag name in the comments.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Great idea.
she's like, I told Velveeta I wanted to be a star, and Velveeta was like, how about you start with being employed?
Fuck, that would actually make me giggle a little bit.
Look at that one. Yeah, that one got me.
Nick, you said you wanted to go talk to Velveeta.
Is she in
Correct.
the middle of a performance? She's not in the middle of a performance.
No. She's not performing. She's hosting, so she's kind of standing off to the side of the stage, like kind of holding the microphone, like while someone else is performing. She's just kind of like introducing the next person and like making fun of the person that just left the stage, pretty much.
I don't think Nick's personality would allow him to approach her while she's
quite
hosting.
intimidating.
Yeah.
She rolls a nat 20 on intimidation every time.
Hey, Pidby is going to go to the bathroom for the rest of the night. I gotta drop, guys.
Oh,
I'll
right.
see you guys
Have a
tomorrow.
good one.
Right. Bye.
Baby's like, oh, those drinks are messing with me. Beer before liquor, never sicker.
Oh, that's good.
This is the same song that they had when they were kicking our ass, wasn't it?
When they beat our asses, yeah.
Yeah.
Those drag
I'm
queens are
having
here.
I'm having flashbacks. Oh.
So, Ginger, how's it going? Why didn't you invite me to the bachelorette party? Seriously.
What? Who are you? When'd you get here?
Oh, you don't know who I am? Oh, you do?
Yeah. Yeah.
How'd you dress up tonight?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Losing her goddamn
And she
mind.
kind of like throws glitter and a beer bottle at the same time.
Oh, duck the beer bottle. Get the glitter on me so I'm more sparkly.
I'm getting married.
That's what I heard. That's fantastic. I can't believe that finally you decided to do that. How many were chasing after you? 10, 20? It's unbelievable.
Yeah, they're all after me, but only one could get me. And then she just leans over and vomits.
Oh.
Oh well, Ginger, you have a good night. I think I'll go over here and watch the show with Garth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wander back over.
When you try to take the seat next to me, he's like, "Oh, sorry, Nick's sitting there. Just go one down if you don't mind."
Damn, Garth.
I mean, I'm saving a seat for him. He had to go over and. Well, he was gonna go talk to Belfita, but he's kind of just standing there all frozen now. I don't really know what he's doing.
He's just like
I'm gonna
huddled there, too shy to go up to her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up a chair and then literally lean up against Garth and put my arm around him and say, "Have you figured out where we're at yet?"
Yeah, this is a drag show.
It is.
Me and Kyle here, we ain't never been to one of these. I'm pretty excited about it. Not as excited as this little fidgety dude, but I'm pretty excited.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Maybe we could come back here again another time.
It's been nice. It's been pretty fun. To be honest, I mean, yeah.
Nick is gonna finally find the courage to like walk up to Velveeta, and he's just like, "Ma'am."
How tall is Nick?
He's just like 5'10".
Okay, so she's just like, oh, hey, baby, what's up?
I would like to speak to you after the show.
Oh, you can speak to me right now. What's going on? These fools are gonna be up here all night. They're just making fools of themselves. I'll just like say a couple words in between, and they'll just keep talking. They're awful. Every single one
It
of them's terrible.
involves a certain green-eyed friend of ours.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need you to roll a persuasion roll.
So can I do something? Because I can see. Because I had commented on the fact that Nick was feeling a little nervous. While you're talking, I mean, hold on just a second. I think that maybe Nick could use just a little bit of help, and I'll give Bardic Inspiration just in case the 20's not enough.
The 20 is enough.
Okay, we still have it.
I am doing like I don't know what you call it. Like you can get better stuff with a higher roll. So if you want to do the Bardic Inspirations,
I'll add it. Is that just a D4?
That's a D6 now,
isn't it? Yeah, I think it's a
D8.
Oh, yeah, it goes to D8 at level 5 now, right?
Yeah. That's what I got.
And something else happens because you're using this on a skill check, right?
Oh, it was only a 2 though.
That's all right.
22.
So this is she looks at you and she's just like,
hold on. With mine, with ability checks, the Bardic Inspiration die can be rolled again, and you choose which roll to use. So you get to roll basically Bardic Inspiration on ability checks with advantage because of my moat of potential.
If I get another 2, I'm going to be deeply sad. Oh, I got 6 that time.
Nice. 6. Okay.
Nice.
So she's like, okay, but you're kind of cute. I'll tell you what, you help me out, and I'll help you out. I've got a rat problem.
Like
you take
rodents?
care of my rat problem. You get rid of these rodents, these vermin from my bar, and I'll tell you whatever you want to know. I'll give up whoever's in here. I don't care. I don't care about any of these people.
Okay. Where are the rats? He doesn't know that she's talking about
They are all over this bar. Look around. If you need, especially around where the food's kept, the kitchen, behind the bar, the pantry, the keg room, those places are filled with the rats. Take care of them. Get rid of those vermin. Then we'll talk.
Yes, ma'am. And he's gonna like, kind of just like salute her and march back to the table. And he's like gonna get up to like,
She turns around.
like he's gonna get up to Janzik and like Garth, and he's like, Velveeta has agreed to disclose information about Jolene in turn for us being exterminators and taking care of the rat problem behind the pantry and the bar.
I feel like you're gonna call her Ms. Velveeta.
Yep, Miss Velveeta.
She wants us to get rid of some rats.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
And then she
Like
said she'd meet us
actual
after the show.
four-legged critters.
Well, what else would she mean?
Oh, I mean, someone says they got a rat problem, you get rid of the rats. I mean, it's... You know, I heard the story one time.
We should ask the bartender about the rats that Velveeta has asked us to take care of.
Can't you play like a flute or something?
That's what I was
and
going to say. I
draw
heard
'em
a
out?
story about some dude doing that one time. I ain't never tried it myself, but it's worth a shot.
All 4 of you roll perception. You can take your
all 4?
roll and then take your passive if it's bad.
Dirty 20.
25.
Perception. I'm sure.
17.
No. Wow, that's pretty
Whoa.
terrible.
That's low.
Yeah, my passive is 16, so I'm gonna take 16.
Okay. So Nick and Shadow, you guys don't really see anything from this. But Garth, you see a rat scurry behind the drag queen that's on stage right now and run through the curtain backstage. Felix, you see that rat, plus you also see like 3 other rats in this room, like scurrying around, grabbing like food people dropped on the floor, going in and out of walls. The place is infested. They do have a problem here.
Yeah, I just saw one. I think she means actual rats, because, I mean, that little dude just went actually right up on stage behind her.
Did Nick notice anything? Sorry, I didn't.
No.
No.
Okay.
No, I've had to put these rolls high. Like since we did these new rules, like everybody's rolling crazy rolls.
Been great.
Alright. I will. Felix is going to start, like, putting 2 and 2 together and noticing what's going on. He is going to kind of walk over to everybody because he wasn't with them at the time. And just kind of, like, watch it. Like, did you guys notice something scurrying along the ground?
Yeah,
Like, trying to be a bit quieter.
we heard they got a rat
Yes.
problem here.
Velveeta has agreed to disclose information about Jolene in turn for us being an exterminator for her.
Does she need us to be subtle about it?
She just like leans in. So remember, she's 7 foot tall and she's wearing 6-inch heels and her hair's like a foot tall. She leans right in over top of y'all. She goes, "I don't need you to be subtle at all." And she leans back out.
You thinking fireball? I'm thinking fireball.
Magic missile. It may be more effective.
Please don't destroy my property.
No, before she says that, Felix is going to look over and not realize that he means the spell and say, "Garth, we're at a bar. I don't think a bottle of alcohol is going to kill some rats."
No,
I am such an alcoholic that that's where my head went.
Yeah, same, right?
They won't kill them, but it'll make killing them a lot more fun.
Felix is going to. This will probably have to be done like next session because this is going to lead into what I sent you. Felix is going to say, "Okay, well, if we don't need to be subtle, then I have a idea." And I will. Do I DM the idea? I'm just going to say it out loud. The idea that I'm going to do is like I'm going to get on stage and start singing. While he's singing, he's going to cast a minor illusion to make it look like there's like scraps around him to bring all of the rats to him. And then at the end of the show, he's going to back off while it's still there and then cast Shatter to kill them all.
Give me a performance roll.
Performance. Because I've already said it all, I'm giving myself Bardic for this because I want it to work.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that'll work.
So 13 plus a d8.
You're just rolling against rats, so hopefully it's not too hard.
21.
Ooh.
Nice, because the DC was 20. I've upped these DCs because y'all keep whooping my ass on them. Especially the charisma ones. We've got two
Well,
bards and a sorcerer. I've had to like
yeah.
up those.
Alright.
All right, so cool.
Um,
You meet the DC for it. You are able to blow those rats up. But when it
Okay.
does happen, Velveeta's like, "Why did you do that? We're in the
Okay.
middle of a performance."
First of all, at least let me like explain it out first.
First
because
of all,
it's not just gonna be here's all the rats, bang. It's a whole performance. That's why I was rolling performance. I'm making it look part of the show.
okay. Well then,
Devil's advocate.
you still get this reaction.
If I'm
But
watching,
tell me
if
what
I'm
you
watching
do.
a show
Tell me
and
what you do to get her to calm down.
the performer gets swarmed by rats, probably freaking out regardless if it's part of the show or not.
Damn. In an episode full of gay stuff, the gays couldn't do much. But in saying that, explaining what would happen then, because I'm going to try and persuade Velveeta after, and being like, well, you didn't say subtle, and I did the job. But what would have happened was he would have made it a whole performance of him starting to sing, the like foods and the ground starting to like slowly appear around his feet, and like making it look like the rats are like coming out to like investigate, making it look like it's a show before like kind of jumping out as he sings, like a final note, and on that high note, that's when it kind of just all kind of expands out to like make it look like it's a bang. And because it's shatter, there's no like evidence of it being a death because shatter is an internal attack. So it looks like all of the rats are kind of just there.
But what
And
it
then
will
he's gonna
do,
use-
which is cool, if you time it with that higher note when you cast it, it'll be like shattering people's glasses too. So it'll look like you hit this note and then all the glass in the area shatters.
Yeah,
Perfect.
so doing that as well, and then at the end, while Felix is going to be like going back on the stage in the middle, like because minor illusion is a cantrip, and because he's already done it as part of the show, going back into the middle, taking a bow, the minor illusion to like kind of make it look like it's not there, as Gregory's like moving the rats backstage off the thing. Now Velveeta can be like, bitch!
Well, I was gonna say after you killed all the rats, Velveeta was gonna be coming up to you and she was like, thank you, everybody. This is what the fuck's your name?
Felix is gonna say his name and give her. No, you know what? Felix is going to give her a like drag name, and he's just gonna say, "Oh, I'm in boy drag. It's a lay low,
What was it?
lay low. So LAYELOWE.
This here's Lilo. Everybody, shoo shoo shoo, and she like pushes you off the stage. And next up, we got patio furniture. Give it up for patio furniture, everybody. She moves on stage. She goes, I tell you what, if you kill those rats in front of my customers again, we'll have problems. You won't get a dime.
I'm getting paid for this.
You're
I did
not
your
paying
job.
us.
Go back to doing your work. And Felix is gonna walk off stage.
Well, she's technically paying us with information, though. Now,
If
I
she's
gotta
gonna
say,
withhold information, then
Felix,
Felix
that's pretty effective.
That was
I-
awesome,
I
Felix.
do-
You did a great job.
Yeah, the only thing,
I gotta come see one of your actual shows.
just some notes. Like I know that they said, we didn't have to be subtle, but I kind of see Velveeta's point about swarming the performance stage with, plague rats. But
There's
hey,
also rat guts. Rat guts are all over the stage right now. Like it's just
I'd like to
Yeah.
viscera and awful everywhere.
Garth is just jealous, Felix. Don't listen to him. Just because he
I know
didn't
he
think
wouldn't
of
be able
doing
to afford
something
to come to my
first.
shows anyway. That's fine.
More blood next time.
Oh my god.
Correct. I
Um,
am also going to hop off because I have a day
Yeah, it's
that I
getting kind of
needed to
late.
do
well,
stuff.
I was about to end it, so that's perfect. So, that'll be where we end it for this week. With Felix coating the stage in blood and guts of
Yo,
giant
read
rat.
the shatter spell for
No,
me.
yeah, I don't think
Please.
they would. I just like the idea that they exploded. I just think it's funny.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Wait,
technically,
well then,
yes. I
how does
think
the
they
shatter
just,
spell work
I
then?
think they just dropped dead. It's like it's thunder damage, so it's just like loud
It's thunder.
noise. So it would be more like I imagine like
If you
their
want
bodies just kind of like
some blood, if you
blown
want some
away.
blood, cool. Burst their brain. There's a little bit running out their ears.
Ew.
Yeah, it would be something
Okay.
like that.
But
But
we
the
will
image
ignore
of
the minor illusions then.
Okay. She still doesn't
And
want
I'll
you to
just
kill
kill
rats
them
on her
on
stage,
stage.
whether there's blood or not.
Damn, they really hate alt drag here. I get it.
I think it's just the rats that they hate. Anyway, you wrap
Anyway,
up.
They just missed a
Wrapping
good
up.
talent.
I am about to piss my pants, so
Okay. You got anything you want to close out with, Ravnock?
Nope.
Awesome. So, thank you all for sticking around. We've had 2 long ones this week. So, if you've been sticking around for all of that, thank you. We got one more stream tomorrow night is Temptations, and then I'm finally done with my 4-day sprint here on the channel. So, Temptations, that's me. That's DM'd by Psychic down there, and then God, who is in that? You're in that, aren't you, Rav?
Yep.
Revnok, Killer, and Zeb.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Wait, we are doing that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad we're talking about that now.
So that's tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out. Again, leave a comment, leave your D&D drag name in the comments if you want to participate in that. Also make sure to check out the Patreon if you want to. You can join for free, or if you want to help support some of the show, you can do that. We've got some cool post-show stuff. I usually do them, but both of our games have run really late this week, so probably not going to get it for this. Maybe we'll try to get one for Temptations, but or join the Discord and come look at all of our fun memes that we post while we're playing, because why not? That's it, right? I usually have Killer here to remind me something. She's
Done
not.
the Patreon. Leave a comment. Tomorrow's
Put it in the
episode, and then we're taking a
comments.
break. I think we're all
Like and
good.
subscribe. Also,
What's your favorite marsupial? Put it in the comments.
favorite marsupial. Also, check out Omega Ohm's Walking Dead. Me and Jancic are in that. Yesterday's episode just went live while we were playing this tonight. It was a pretty good one. Bennett, still the reigning champ. Longest lived character. Let's see how long I can keep that going. Until then, though, I think that'll do it for tonight. Anybody else got anything they want to say, plug, or just any last minute drag puns before we head out?
No, say great game, Rav. That was great.
They always are.
Thank you.
They're so fun. So fun, so funny. And I still don't know we're in a gay bar. I can't wait to pick that back up.
I hope he never realizes it.
I don't intend to. Unless I accidentally find out, I don't intend for him to ever realize it.
I'm going to
Love
give you a
that.
disadvantage on it unless you have something to give you advantage to take it away.
That's fine with me. All right, everybody. Thanks. Again, we got one more stream this week, so we'll see you then. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Bye.